There we
watching Salt and Sass.
Okay, we're on.
Oh,
Hey.
hey, oh, hey, oh.
I know, right? Hey, everybody. Sorry, we're a little behind. That was me. I had a rough night last night. A good night, but a rough night. No drinking was involved, just pure adulterated fun with Ashley and Isabel.
That's lovely. You don't actually drink much. I mean, you drink.
No.
I've seen you, like, you'll have a beverage a grown-up beverage every once in a while, but you don't drink very much.
No, not really. It's weird. Like, some people are and listen, hey, if you like to imbibe, that is totally your thing. I don't know. I have to be in the mood
Oh,
for
I
it.
do. Oh,
That
I do. Yes.
And when I
Yes,
do
I do.
have one though, you
Yes.
make it worth it. You know what I mean? So
Fair,
I do
fair.
like a gin and tonic or, what's the other one? Rye and ginger, that sort of thing. I like those kind of drinks, but
Ooh,
I
yeah.
also like the sweet stuff too. But y'all didn't come to hear me talk about alcohol. So for those who don't know, I'm Mandy and I'm here with the lovely Suzanne.
Hello. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness. All right.
so before we jump in, I'm so excited. I have to tell everybody that I went to the OLP concert last night. Woo! Their 30th anniversary. They're coming with a new album. So if you don't know, OLP is Our Lady Peace. They are a Canadian band. Woo! But they did break out into the United States, so they have a lot of hits that you probably would know.
Mhm.
It's been a while because they were really big in like the 90s in the States, but I mean, we love them here, there, everywhere. And they were touring with Collective Soul. And
That is
hello,
a
David.
total blast from the past. Good morning, David.
Right, David. I was just telling everybody that I went to Our Lady Peace last night. Collective Soul was there. I didn't know they were coming, and I love Collective Soul. I've seen them before, so for me, it was like, this is great. Two bands together that I love, and then I realized how old I was when they're like, "Yeah, this is our 30-year anniversary for both of them," and I was like, "Yeah." And I went with Ashley and Isabel, and they're both younger than me, like by 10 years between the two of them, like 8 and 10 years respectively. And I was like, "Oh my god!" Like I just heard this song. I'm like, I think I was at the concert when they were performing their first album. Like, it was wild. And voices change. So like for those who are familiar with Our Lady Peace, he did a lot of those high, like really high notes in some of the songs. And you get older, you can't hit those notes anymore. Do you know what I mean? But I love that you're playing slots as I tell the story.
I'm
This is
listening.
great.
I'm
No,
listening.
no,
I'm
it's good, it's good.
listening.
So I won't go on too much about it, but, like, it was just so nice to see something from your past that was and Canadian. I mean, Collective Soul's American, but they're a great band. I love them as well. It was just really nice, and, the lead singer sorry, I already regaled Suzanne with this, is so attractive, and not just on the outside, just an attractive person. Like, he stands for things, and he speaks his mind, and he's articulate, and he's also very hot. And his name is Rain Mata. Look it up. You will not regret it. And his wife is equally as beautiful and amazing, Chantal Kraviachik. I'm sorry. I just like I am obsessed with them, not just like them together. They are wonderful. So, have I ever met them in person? Absolutely not. But I'm hoping maybe one day that will change. Anyway, I'll stop fangirling. If they're ever listening, you're beautiful. I love both of you. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay.
Yes, because they're listening. Yes, absolutely. That's what's happening for sure.
Oh, yes. And Suzanne, why you have not been on streams, I taught David, I think only you and David can do this. It's a moderator command, how to do a mass bomb so he can
Mhm.
bomb everybody in the chat. Not that I'm encouraging that.
We're doomed. We're doomed.
All right. Okay. I'm back on track, everybody. That's if you're wondering why I'm chatty and a little tired, that's why.
Hey, Tracy.
Hey, Tracy, thanks for popping in.
Yeah, so we'll knock out a little morning stream. We are
There it is.
hopefully wrapping up. I mean, we gotta 3 sessions. Come on. We are gonna be finishing up our Masters of Crime Shadows
Woo.
playthrough. So this is a deduction game, puzzly, I don't know, adventure story game in which we are leading a heist. We had to collect our crew, and we are planning our heist from the Bachman Gallery to steal a painting because we are dirty, dirty thieves, but in a good way. I don't
In a
mean
good
that. We're awesome.
We're great.
Speaking of dirty thieves, well, I have the thing. So we are we have to steal camera. I'm very good at this. All
There you go.
right.
You got it.
One of these two paintings, which are real classic paintings. I mean, it's interesting how this game blends real things with fake things.
Right.
It's pretty elaborate in a lot of ways, and I find that really fascinating. So we are at the point of the game where we've gone through, we've identified a number of different people that can be on our crew. They have a number of different skill sets. We know that we are robbing the Bachman Gallery, which cool. So and you all, if you are playing along, you can play along. So here, for example, um, so the game Cosmos, this is published by Cosmos, uh they set up well, they set up websites that you can actually that you're required to interact with on the site. So I just dropped in the chat the link to the Bachman Gallery website and the Spy Tech Security website because these
Oh,
are two websites that we are using to play through this
and
game.
Suzanne, just not to interrupt, I'm going to put as well the Masters of Crime website because I know,
Please
for
do.
example, Michael was able to pop in there and kind of see stuff ahead of time when he figured it out. So,
Yep. So yeah, so that is what we are assembling our team. We the game says that we have a choice between two paintings. So we have to pick one of these two paintings. We haven't done that yet, so that's part of the game that we're going to be finish.
oh, did we lose Suzanne? We might have. Oh, we lost her. Oh no. Okay. Well, sorry everybody. We'll be. We're gonna hang out till Suzanne comes back. Um, yeah, we actually lost one of her cameras, but not the other. So while she's doing that, I need to test something out. Now I don't know if it's gonna work. So while we're waiting for her, I have this. Okay, so stream avatars. So sorry if you've just jumped in. Thanks for popping in. Don't leave. I need to test something. I've been playing around with stream avatars and I don't really understand the games. Like it doesn't really tell you how to use them properly. And I think you can attack them, but there's a boss. Let me see. Let me try it. You're gonna disappear for a minute, but you'll come back. Okay, you're gonna come back though. Okay, now. Okay, but then you all disappear. This is so weird. Okay, I don't know. I gotta work on this. Hopefully you'll come back now. There you are. I'm working on it. So that's the boss you should be able to fight. It's not working properly, so I gotta figure that out. Then there's like a battle royale. Sorry, y'all, whoever came in. Yeah, he just disappeared. The boss came and he disappeared, but you were supposed to come back. So I gotta fix that one. It's a whole programming thing. Let's see the battle royale. Sorry, y'all, if you're here while we wait for Suzanne. We're doing this just till she comes back. Okay, you disappeared for a minute. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Okay, now it drops you all off. Hey, Time Roller, you popped in while I'm testing some things out here. There we go. This is the Battle Royale. Just while we're waiting for Suzanne. We decided to do a Battle Royale while you disappeared, so let me
I got the blue screen of death.
I see. So now that I wondered. So now y'all have like health bars and stuff, but like
Oh my gosh. Wait, why do I only have half health?
this is the thing. I'm trying to figure this out. So
Rigged.
but you can like destroy people. I don't know what's happening. Okay, I gotta fix it. All right, I was testing it out, but obviously I did not program this correctly. So
Mandy, unfortunately, I do think you're gonna have to send me a new link to Pixel Chat for me to join in the.
yes. Okay,
Okay.
so let me cancel this battle royale because I didn't program that correctly. Sorry, everybody. Thanks for helping me test that out. Okay.
Yes, David, the technical difficulty song. So yeah, just all of it. I was talking, and all of a sudden, my screen went all fuzzy and blue, and
Tracy, what I walked into this morning?
there you
My
go.
chaos. Whoever's joining me, I'm still on the high from the concert last night. As in, not that kind of high, but like oh my gosh, this is so good and he's so hot. Okay, I'm sorry. Continue.
All right. Okay. I think we're back up and running. So I'm sorry to interrupt the battle royale, but thanks for introducing everybody to that. So we are picking a painting to steal. We have a map of the museum. So we know the 2 galleries that we're going to be in, and we'll show these in. And when last we left you, we opened up some more envelopes. So the game has you discovering new locations and talking to different people. And when last we streamed, we left it in that we are really getting into the nitty gritty of planning the heist. I think we mostly have our team assembled at this point. We know
Excuse me.
that like
Sorry.
some of the transportation and escape plans that we can do, because there's a big political dignitary visiting, and there are going to be roads closed around the museum and stuff like that.
Yeah. What's wrong? What?
Do you hear that?
I do hear that. I don't know what that is, but I hear it.
I also don't know what that.
It's coming from
It's something coming from a speaker. Like my speaker is just flipping out.
fighting for its life, apparently.
I'm gonna turn that off. I think that doesn't matter to the stream because I go through a different audio source. You can hear me, I can hear you, right?
You're good. You're good.
All right. Wow. Yeah, sorry. Sorry for trying to play the game, David. You do your stream avatar battles all you want. I love stream avatars too, and I think Mandy's a genius for getting it going.
Oh, thank
And
you, Tracy, for the
oh, she's so
subscription.
sweet.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
No, not at all. And so I don't know. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this shit. we're
Okay.
gonna steal painting. Although we did drop the links in the chat. Feel free to try to play along because having your help actually
Yeah.
has proven helpful before, and we appreciate it. It's like all of these games, the way people's different brains work. Like it's great when you can play collaboratively because everybody's brain is different and approaches challenges differently. So we'll do that.
Okay, so let me swing over to the next
Yeah.
scene. And yeah, so help us out, pushes the game a lot faster. Because I know I'm trying to manage a few things back here, and we have a super smart chat, so here for it. Now, hopefully my camera doesn't give me any problems. It's been, I swear, the most expensive equipment is the equipment that gives me the issue. So this camera here should be hopefully working. We'll make it work. And then this is my camera here for just close-up shots. And then Suzanne has her own. And then we'll switch between this, just so you can see the setup, and switch between the website. Oop, not that. You didn't want to see Suzanne twice. Let me go back there. Hold on. Let's try that again. This site. There you go. So I'll pull up any site here. Yeah, while we're doing stuff. So please go into the sites, and then as we're talking, you can help us out. All right, let me swing my mouse over here. And I regret drinking this. I bought a Ninja Thirsty, so it makes bubbly drinks, and I'm so sorry. I just realized by drinking bubbly drinks, it's gonna make me burp. So
Oh, amazing.
I like sparkling water, so that's a whole thing. And Tracy, thanks for the subscription, considering you've walked into some chaos today. So oh boy.
It's gonna be a day, yo. All right.
Okay.
That's okay. We've got our optional paintings. We know we've got some gear. Mandy, you've got all that laid out. So you see we have the 2 paintings. So at the end of the stream, we got those 2 paintings, cards. We talked to people at Shadytronics, and I think we identified our hacker, right? We got our hacker.
Yeah, let me just zoom in here so you all can look at my
Hacky,
very
hack,
dirty map for some reason. I don't know why it looks so filthy.
Yeah.
But you can see those are all the locations that we have. And
so I think we got Rubik's, our 18-year-old male, charismatic computer security expert and electronics expert.
Is that? Oh, he's up there. Yeah, I see. It's right there.
Is who we, and then we didn't collaborate with Python, the little double bun gal. She has a boat license. But we are losing that, and we know that boats may be our escape route, so we'll have to figure it out there. Let's see, Mandy, looking at the board in more broad specs. So we are building out our heist stack. I have no idea what that does, but every once in a while the game tells us add this card to your heist stack.
So the only thing I think we haven't been doing, and I think we should have done it because I can't figure any way, I think we didn't mark these off. So when we saw, so let me just move my camera a bit here.
Oh.
So when we saw the stars, those on the card, I think we're supposed to mark those off. So this is a bit confusing for us because we played another version of this game, and this was not something We had?
Yeah, Masters of Crime is a series, and Mandy, you've played another one. I've also played another one. Oh, hey, Board Game James is rating. Hello.
Oh, very cool.
I
Thank
know. I
you.
think Board Game James was playing Mazan, which is amazing. I love that game from Hobby World and things like that.
Ah,
It's so good.
I, s-
So,
I have not played that one.
yeah, it's a tile like sliding around thing. Arcane Wonders brought it over to North America.
Yeah.
It's so good. So James, thanks so much, everybody with from Board
Yeah.
Game James. Nice to have you here.
I saw you
We are
streaming, James, but I couldn't pop in because we were streaming.
well, and it's like one of those things where Mandy and I are trying to cram in this final stream because of our playthrough of Shadows. Schedule has been a little rough for us. So
Yeah.
we are 2 sessions down and we're like, oh, we've got time. Let's get it, let's crank this one
Yes.
out. So we're trying to wrap up our heist in Masters of Crime. This is a puzzle game produced by Cosmos. So there's a little bit of optional, like if people are going to hang out with us. Yeah, it did work, James. You did good.
Yay.
um you can play along a little bit with us because there's like websites and things and puzzles that we're going to be solving. There's websites that the publisher sets up that are integrated into the game that are like part of the narrative. That's super duper cool, all that other stuff. So
Cosmic Beat, thanks for popping in. So I found the symbol, Suzanne. We did not, in fact, cross this specific symbol. It's a card we didn't play, but I'll show it to you so you all can see it. Do you see that that there?
yeah,
Yeah, so we have not actually seen that.
we
So
haven't activated. Yeah, we've been
no.
avoiding them.
So we have not actually done. Oh, good, look at us go. Okay, so never mind.
Yeah. Board Game James. Yeah. Twitch is for
Oh
as long as
no.
they've been doing this, they've definitely got spaces that they can improve. So I just talked about this, but in Masters of Crime Shadows, we are assembling a heist team. We are trying to steal a classic painting out of the Bachman Gallery. In previous streams, we've assembled our team. We figured out where the painting is. We figured out things like air ducts, different skill sets, stuff like that. And now we are kind of trying to get into the nitty gritty of actually planning the actual heist using elements that the game has. So, for example, we know we have a floor plan of the museum that happens. And these are all things that you unlock through gameplay, through these little envelopes that you get to open, which is super duper fun. Um, and now we've got this. We recently opened this patrol plan for the guards, so we're going to be figuring out the patrol plan. And we opened up this security guard letter. We are trying to. When we last left the stream, we know that there are a bunch of little security cameras. So these orange and green dots that you see are security cameras on this map, and so we are trying to figure out Spy Tech Security manages or installed this. So we're trying to figure out how to get into the Spy Tech Security account so we understand how the cameras move. There's this letter that we just got, and then there's this patrol map that we just got at the end of our last stream because, hey, Slivers,
Yeah.
because we broke into the museum director's office, bum, 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 like the good little heisters that we are.
Yeah.
So, Mandy, we don't have any of those exclamation marks because we've kind of been avoiding them. We've been playing
Yes.
it a little bit safe. But hey, yo, I want the money. I want the painting. And I want alerts. Bright red exclamation marks are scary.
Absolutely.
So let's take a look at this security guard letter. We also like stalked one of the security guards and stole his badge and stuff like that.
And we still need to figure out the passcode. So maybe this will give us for the security set.
Yeah. So yeah, we were in the director's office and we're trying to get this Spy Tech Security, which I dropped the link to the Spy Tech Security website into the chat so you can take a look at this. Like they set up this whole website. I realized I think it's probably generated by AI to some degree,
Sure.
which is kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. But you get to the part where it's like, please enter your customer number. This number is made up of a 0 and then 3 additional digits. So we're trying to find that number. And we just got this letter, this Bachman Gallery security meeting minutes. So the new security plan will entail the following changes to procedures. When regular opening hours end at 10, closes at 10, all security guards must conduct a thorough inspection. This serves to make sure no unauthorized persons remain in the building. All other gallery staff must exit the building by 10:10 at the latest. Does that mean we have 10 minutes to pull off this heist? Interesting. The previous patrol routes have been changed. Please check the new patrol plan. Aha, we do have a patrol plan for the new routes. We have added an extra layer of security. From now on, spy tech personnel will be maintaining remote surveillance in real time. That sounds bad for us.
Yeah.
This system will check the security guard's physical characteristics against the transmitted video footage. Cool. So it's signed by G. Verhey, date 7/2022. Doesn't matter. Our heist date. Actually, I have notes, but then my computer crashed. For those of you joining with the raid, my computer blue screened while we were
And
streaming, so I
hello
have
to
to
Slivers, by
reload
the way, for
everything.
popping in. I missed that, so thanks for coming by. A break
Slivers
from
is
Monster Wilds. I
here.
appreciate it.
Master of Crime. Here we go. So we are heisting on July 28th is our heist date. This meeting happened on July 6th. I don't think that matters too much. All right. So in Masters of Crime, you can see here, I don't know if you can see here, but there are icons. Like, so up here, there's a little puzzle lock icon, like what's like a lock. I don't know. And that indicates that there's a 3-digit code or a code that we're trying to find. Mandi, this is the patrol plan. So this is a puzzle that we got at the end along with this security guard letter. So I'm going to suggest this is going to give us a code.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's the code we need for the security thing, but
well, it'll take us.
It's a puzzle in front of us.
Yeah, so that'll take us. So that means on the page, I'll show you. Let me just open it up. Boop. All right, so on the page, there's going to be, sorry, I gotta scroll quickly here. It's just giving us a little blurby blurbs. Here we go. Want to enter a password. So it'll tell us to enter a code. That's what that symbol means. And then we have to pick whichever envelope it is. And in our case, it's envelope 11. And it's asking us which routes must the guard follow.
Oh, yes. So, okay.
Did you see what Tracy's saying in the chat there?
The code was tied. Yeah. So that's absolutely right. And that's why we broke into the director's office hoping that we could get an account number for whoever controls the maintenance. And I don't think we found anything. I mean, Tracy's got a better memory than me, but I don't think we found anything that could be that code yet. So I'm like,
okay, let me.
I don't know. So part of me is just kind of
let you leave that on camera.
They've given us another puzzle to do. So
do we want to
do that puzzle?
So because we have the badge here, so I have this on screen, so you can have the paper there. But perfect. And Tracy was like, no, you didn't. Okay. So we didn't. I think that's in regards to we didn't do anything with that. So
this puzzle, let's try to solve this puzzle. So this puzzle is, I hopefully you can see it a little bit, but like basically there's pairs of colored dots, and it's like the what are the coloring, like the coloring books where you get like numbers on the columns and the rows, and you're like, so it's a pathing thing where we have to connect the matching colored dots, but the lines can never cross, and every square of the map has to have a line, has to have a patrol. So basically up here at the top, it says, carefully memorize the routes below and patrol them with your shift. 2 dots of equal color mark the start and end points of a separate patrol route. The patrols must cover the entire exhibition area. To prevent false identification, none of the patrols should cross paths. Please pay close attention to the primary routes which pass through the most valuable exhibits, which is the black, the yellow, and the turquoise dot. So that obviously black, yellow, and blue will be the numbers that go into the code. However we get those numbers.
Suzanne, can you do me a favor? The page on the left side, do you mind just pushing it back a bit so it's like not lifting off the table, just so we can see it a bit better? The flap of the paper. So yeah, that's that. Nope, the one you were just with the dots on it. So on the left that side right there. Yeah, just flatten it out. Yeah, because it's a bit of a glare. There we go. And then
is that better?
Yeah, and then pull it. Wait. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. That's great. There we go. That's much better.
Okay. So, Mandi, what I've done is I took a screenshot of this. It's blurry, but I put it in I don't know what other tools everybody else uses. I use PowerPoint a lot.
No, PowerPoint's great.
I put it in PowerPoint so that I can draw over the map
Yep.
to kind of thing. So should I try to share my screen or?
Yeah, you can try to share it and see what it looks like. I wanted us to test it first, but we'll give it a go and see what happens. So I just realized if you share your screen, it might be a different thing. Okay, no, that's okay. Give it a go. Let me see. We're trying stuff out here, everybody. You've come to the experimental chat today. Okay, so sharing your screen pulls it up in a different thing. So give me one moment.
Oh,
please.
never mind. Yeah.
No, it's okay. It's good. I just have to add a source. One moment. But keep chatting away.
Yeah, so if you could see it from like the camera window, you can see that it's a little like
yeah,
it's a little
I'm gonna add it right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with like the hardest ones. Oh boy, okay.
So bear with me. I'm just gonna so keep looking. I'm just gonna resize the screen. Just don't change the size of that screen or that's gonna
Yes, ma'am. All right, so here we go. We've got all of this stuff. It is a mess. Holy cow.
It's a little blurry, but I think we could make the colors out.
We could do pink to pink. I want to do like freeform drawing.
So I apologize, everyone. The quality on that, it's a shared screen, so it's not as crisp, but you get the idea.
Yeah, you get the idea. I don't know. Is anybody really good at these puzzles? Oh, can't do that. Oh, okay. So here we go. So interesting. Okay, so the ones that we want to really focus on are like this black dot and this black dot are like way far apart from each other and they cross through a ton of stuff. The blue dot and the blue dot are way far apart from each other. The red and the red, like, because like basically since paths can't cross, we're gonna have a problem here. So the black one actually seems like the most important one to me to solve because it's they're like it goes through all of these different colored dots. So purple and purple like are right here and right here. Those are real close to each other. So that seems like a pretty simple one, I guess. I don't know. Like it's not gonna have us weave all around.
Okay, so 2 dots of equal color mark that start and end points of each separate patrol route. The patrols must cover the entire exhibition area to prevent false identification. None of the patrols should cross paths. Please pay close attention to the primary routes which pass the most valuable exhibits. Okay.
Right. So I'm trying to figure that. So like to get the black line out of this little bottom corner, like because of the green line, like the green line can't cross there. So I think it has to wrap around like this. But then this makes a problem. So can gray go like, see, gray could go like that, but then it cuts off pink. So that can't be it.
Right.
So this has to come out here though. So we'll leave that there. Almost there with the black. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Morgan. Hey, if anybody has like, go north, go east, or go up, go down,
write
like
the
feel
instructions
free.
in
Like,
the chat. That'd be great.
Yeah, because like we're not gonna go around here with the black clearly. So we got to get up in here. This light green has to go to that light green. So I'm not too worried about that. This blue has to go to that blue. So I'm not really worried about that one. So it really is this pink and this turquoise and this gray are the problem children kind of preventing that black line. And for what it's worth, the black dot is one of the critical dots.
Right.
The critical connect gray to gray. Aye, aye, Captain. Okay, so if we do gray to gray, thanks, Board Game James, we got to go around. So here's the problem. If we go around, we have to bisect pink, and we can't do that.
Sliver's problem children.
No. We can go around. Boom. Like that. Okay. Okay, we connected black to black. Hey, good job. I'm going to thicken this line. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, it's a number. It's a number. All right. Hey-o. All right. Oh, that's what they did.
More instructions from... Oh, wow. Slivers is on. Stop talking about Mandi like that. Yeah, that's right. I am the problem child.
Board Game James. Like, okay, so this is what the puzzle's doing. It's gonna the black, the yellow. So we have the yellow and this color blue are the remaining two must have colors. So it's literally gonna give us numbers. Cool. That's kind of fun. And then the other numbers are just blockers. I always ignore Mandi.
I'm always off
So the
track.
red and the red are here. Okay, so then again, so red can go up. It's not gonna. So green could do that. Blue could do that. Oh, purple is gonna be a.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's good. Like down. Yeah,
Like
exactly.
this,
Yeah,
maybe?
yeah, that's exactly what. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I know exactly what you're doing. Yeah.
PowerPoint's trying to be helpful. PowerPoint, stop being trying to helpful.
Tracy has something in the chat. Okay, so James said red to red, then yellow down around, and then
Red to red.
Yep, and then
Well, what do you mean red to red? Like, oh, like go around like this?
and then Tracy also has something for you too. So James says red to red.
Okay. We got it.
And then yellow down around.
Yellow down around. What do you?
Okay, but then
down around. Oh, because then pink can go like this.
Yeah, and then Tracy's saying, I was wondering if that would happen since traditional connect the dots puzzles.
Oh, yep. There we go. Okay, look at this.
Yeah.
Yellow to yellow would be.
Oh, he said that one too. So it must have been something else. You're right, Tracy. It's always exactly that, like some kind of image or whatever.
It's 5. Oh, and then look at this. This is dumb. This is like boop boop.
Yeah.
Boop.
And then he said, "Oh yeah, I know. The color's hard to see. It's like."
Yeah, it's blurry because I took a screenshot. Sorry.
That's okay though. No.
I think we get it though.
It's the colors. No, it was just the colors.
Okay, so it's black, yellow, blue. So that is 2, 5, 1. So Mandi, for envelope 11, the answer is 2, 5, 1.
It's not 1, 5, 2.
Board Game James, thank you very much for your help. I don't know if I would have gotten that black number, especially without your help.
And he's on mobile. Okay.
Oh, all right, show off.
But is it 1, 5, 2?
No, because it's the color order is black, yellow, blue.
Okay.
So it's 2, 5, 1. All right.
Okay. Hold on. Let me turn that on here. Zip it.
Man, other players are so much like. Yeah, Tracy thinks that's the color order, right? So it'd be 2, 5, 1.
Okay, I just need to move.
All right, and you can replace me. I'm gonna stop sharing.
No, it's fine. You can leave it if you want. Yeah, it's fine. I just closed it off on my end.
Oh, smart lady.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm on the wrong thing. Sorry, everybody. Okay, so here we go. What is it again? 5, 2, 1.
2, 5, 1.
2, 5, 1. Okay. Oh, lie. Correct. Says, it will be easy to commit these routes to memory. At least you hope so. If anyone deviates even slightly from the route, the security team watching the live feed will smell a rat. They send someone over to check it out, draw card 53, add it to the high stack without looking at it. You get a star. Hey-o.
Oh, that's right. We forgot to mention we want to collect stars. Stars are fun.
Let me draw 53.
Wait, yeah, 53. I like to draw them too, just so I feel part of the crew.
Yeah, let me just... 53.
Oh, it's another heist card. So we add that to our heist
stack. And then we get a star. Let me get my little put it under out.
Right now we don't number them, I guess.
No, I did, but I put them in order, but it can just stay there for now. I'll do that after. Okay. Gave ourselves a star. Gold star. Hey-o. And
it is a gold star in the game on the card. It's printed as a gold star, but Mandi's coloring the stars on the sheet in pink because it's Mandi.
Well, also the yellow doesn't show up as well. So, thinking of all of you. Okay, let me close that off. Okay, hey-o. So wait now. That was the route. That doesn't help us with the spy thing, though.
Yeah, I'm honestly like, what the heck are we missing? So we did Shadytronics.
Or did we do the spy thing and I just don't remember?
What spy thing? No, we have not. We have not solved this ding-dang security camera, and it's starting to annoy me. Although, okay, so wait a minute. Okay, so previously, we did this really a kind of, well, it's annoying on stream, that's for sure. We did this puzzle, and we figured out the,
Oh, it's, okay.
We figured out, this let us figure out who was going to be on shift, and then we stole his identity card.
Mm-hmm.
So we have Gustav Verhey's. Oh, wait a minute. We have Gustav Verhey's identity card, and look at this.
Yeah.
The new security plan.
Yes.
Signed by Gustav Verhey.
Oh.
Interesting, interesting. Also, remember, spy tech personnel will be maintaining remote surveillance. It will check security guards' physical characteristics.
Mm.
So Gavin Verhey is distinctly a 34-year-old, 6'2" black man with brown eyes.
Yep.
So, in our Mandi, look at our board.
Okay.
Look at our board. Look at our cards. Do we have anybody that looks like that?
Mm.
Because if we're gonna break in with Gavin Verhey's security badge,
So the only one we have would be this person right here. I'll see if I can.
Yep.
Oopsie. There we go. Let me just get over there. There we go. My hand's kind of. Oop, there we go on this person.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's what this puzzle was for, was to figure out who was on staff. So we've I think we kind of knocked that one out, but I'm not sure we ever solved this puzzle.
I don't think we did.
Not that it was a puzzle, because there's no like puzzle icon on it, but we got this along with that spreadsheet thing, that schedule, and we haven't used it. It's the director's appointment plan. And we know we're heisting on July 28th. There are little, if you can look at this, there are little orange hearts on certain days. And then the big 21 is surprise, wash car before race. So this guy really loves his cars. We've got like Grandma Hilda's birthday. We have the July 6th security meeting is on his books there, which we saw the results of, party after race. And then we have this, Mandi, and I don't know how readable this is on camera.
I can put it on. I can put it on mine, because mine I can get up nice and
okay,
close.
great.
Yeah.
On the 20th, it says 1 p.m. Spy tech maintenance scheduled for cameras, security level orange.
Okay, which let me see. Oh, that's here. I see it. Yeah,
it's the July 20th appointment, and they've got orange like highlighted, and all of these random little hearts on the calendar are also in the same color, for what it's worth. So I think there's some link there, but I cannot figure out what it is. And maybe that will help us with the spy tech camera customer number thing, because I don't know. So we've got like the hearts are on the 1st, the 3rd, the 7th, the 12th, the 19th, the 21st, and the 24th. So if anybody has any ideas on what that could mean, let me know. And Mandi, if quite frankly, if nobody in the chat can figure it out and you don't have any ideas, I think we should take a hint on this one, because I think we're going to get bogged down.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so let me pop over to the site.
And I mean, I'll be honest, like for my friends and I play a lot of this style game. I got no pride in this. We're just trying to have fun and go through the story, and we want to do well, but it's like I also don't want to sit there for 2 hours struggling over one puzzle because we can't figure it out. I'd rather just figure it out and move along.
Okay, so are we doing? Is it a card? It's an envelope, right?
Yes, this was envelope 6.
Okay, so here I'll pull it up on the screen so everybody can see. Okay, and I'll just put this here as well so you can kind of see what we're talking about.
So there should be on the website a hint system, right?
It's right, and I'm on it. I pulled it up on the screen for everybody to see. So
great.
I've clicked envelope 6, and then there's hint 1, which says, hold on, this is cut off a little bit. It looks like the director is having an affair.
Oh.
Can you figure out who he is having an affair with using the calendar and the images on cards 68 and 25? So just remember the location cards. You also want to look at those images on the card, because they help you in the game. So 68 and 25 are cards okay, so 25. So let me get these out of the way. So 25 is here.
25 is the director's office.
Yeah, and
Okay.
68 is a person. So this is
Yep.
68.
It's the driver, and he has the necklace that says Reuben on his neck.
So I'll just get up nice and close so y'all can investigate the pictures. But yeah, you want to take a
Oh
a
my
close
gosh,
look.
I need my freaking glasses for this.
Yeah, if people are watching on a poor James is on a phone, but anybody else watching it on a screen, you should be able to make this bigger so you'll see
The
it.
eagle? What the Okay.
So let's just read. So the first one is so it looks like the director's having an affair. Can you figure out who's having an affair with using the calendar and the images on cards 68 and 25? There's another date that is also very interesting. So I'm wondering if that's the heart on the calendar.
Right. Well, no, the other date might be Grandma Hilda's birthday because it's green. So it's the one that's different. Well, I mean, it's hard to say. So there's the spy tech. The interesting dates could either be the 13th, which is Grandma's birthday, or the 20th, which is the spy tech meeting, or the 21st, which is a big heart.
Yeah, which is the one I was like, because it's like, surprise, wash car before race. Is it really a race? And is the race something else? So I don't know. I'm just getting ahead of myself. But let's take a look at the picture a little more closely. So I pulled it up here. I think that's pretty darn close.
Oh, the director. It's the helmet. So there's the helmet that the guy is holding is also on the desk.
Okay, so this is also, let me pull this up so I can, it's right here.
So wait, is the director having an affair with this dude?
And the director is,
Because this is the eagle. The director of the museum is let me go to the Bachman Gallery site here.
oh, okay, I can go there too if you need me to. Oh, let
Management. No, the director is Dr. Ruben Vanderberg.
So I'll pull it up just so people can see.
Yeah. If you go to management or it's like all the way down, yeah.
Okay, no, it's easier if we do that. So
yeah, just click on.
Sorry, it's not in English. 1 second.
Oh, change it to English.
I don't know why I did that. I was like, if it were French, I'd be all right. But yeah, so management.
Management, yeah.
Oh, there's no. Yeah,
so
there's.
Yep. So that is director Ruben Vanderberg. Oh, his name is Ruben. The motorcycle guy has a necklace that says Ruben. So that they are the ones having the affair.
Okay.
And you can tell that because his motorcycle helmet is there.
Right.
Okay, cool. So this getaway. So that guy though.
Yeah.
Is theoretically that guy is the Eagle.
Okay.
Who is a getaway driver who has a pilot's license, is a master of disguise, and speaks multiple languages. And we met them at where's the garage location, Mandy? Up there at the top of the board, the third card from the left.
The third card from the left. That the Freebird Workshop.
Yeah.
This one?
What's that one?
Freebird Workshop.
Yeah, so that's where we met this guy. Remember? We met this guy there when we were talking about like getaway drivers and stuff like that. So then
So is this guy a dupe? Like he's meant to look like the director?
No, no, they're having an affair.
Okay.
But the question now I have is like, why is this driver, why is the Eagle having an affair with Dr. Ruben Vanderberg? Is the driver like setting, like, is he doing a long con here?
Interesting. Oh, hold on. So why does it say in this paper, I'm spy tech maintenance scheduled for cameras, security level orange. All the hearts are orange.
Yep.
Except
but those must be his date days with
his
the guy.
Tenderoni, as they say.
Tenderoni, indeed. I'm looking at my other notes to see if there's any.
Do we want another hint?
Does Tracy have any ideas? Because I think Tracy's been watching and playing along with us.
Yeah, it's harder if you've kind of just popped in, but I think James and Tracy have been playing along, so they might know. But I'm kind of stuck on this one, to be honest.
Okay, so, I mean, yeah, now we figured out that he's having an affair.
Is there anything else? I'm just gonna see what else is in this picture, because sometimes there are other things, but
yeah. So Tracy's saying, I think it's to get inside intel. Cool,
right,
great. So we know that they're having this affair. We know that the spy tech maintenance is scheduled for the 20th, and they have a date on either side of that. So there are hearts on the 19th. The spy tech meeting happens on the 20th, and then they have a date after that as well. And I think the director is planning on surprising the driver with, wash their car
Sure.
before the race, right? Oh, isn't that romantic? Oh, this poor guy. He's getting taken for a ride. Get
Yep.
it? Taken for a ride? Yup,
Wah,
yup, yup.
wah. Wah, wah, wah.
Um, all of that said, I have no idea what to do with this information.
So I mean I'm happy to take hint 2 because this is something that's been like on the docket for a while. We won't look at the solution. Let's just look at hint
Yeah,
2.
sure.
So Ruben Vanderberg is
Yeah.
secretly sleeping with the eagle. This means you shouldn't add him to your team. The appointment with Spy Tech is useful information, which we know, we just can't figure out what it is. So the that's what I said. The appointment with Spy Tech. That's the one I was talking about on the 20th. What I just
Right. No, we know all this. So okay, so don't add him to my team. So that indicates that they think the affair is legit. Aw.
But why the
I
big
mean,
heart? Like why the anyway? Maybe I'm reading too much into it.
okay, I'm going to the spy because the Spy Tech security website says please enter your customer number.
There, I'm there now. I'll go to
This number is made up of a 0 and 3 further digits, which you will find on the device for which you have a current maintenance appointment.
Right. The device. I don't know why this page won't scroll. Sorry, everybody. It's being real weird.
But we don't have this is where I'm like, "Bleh!" We don't have that device. We don't like we went to the director's office thinking maybe we would either find like records or even a camera that we could look at, but we haven't.
Okay, so the 20th camera maintenance. I'm just thinking here.
And it's security code orange. Well, what does orange have to do with it?
So the heart's orange. I'm just talking out loud here. Tart's orange, orange security. Is there anything else that had the color orange in it in any of these other envelopes?
I don't. Good question. And 1 plus 2 plus 7 plus 12 plus 19 plus 21 plus 24 is 86. So it doesn't give us 3. Like if it was in the like a 3 digit,
Okay.
then I would say maybe that was the code.
So the only orange I see here are the cameras from this that are orange.
Right.
Okay, just throwing it out there.
Yeah, no. Good point.
Like, do we need to count how many there are? Do we need to... There are also orange walls in these areas.
The orange walls are the air vents that we
Yeah.
think we might end up having to
Okay.
like we have a crew member that could sneak through the vents.
Like, what are we missing? The number... First digit 3 for which you will find on the device for which you have a current maintenance appointment. So our maintenance appointment
Are these cameras?
are the cameras. So then it looks like
Right.
it might have something to do with this,
Maybe?
which you will find on the device for which you have a current maintenance appointment. Would that... No, this is a piece of paper. Your appointment planner is
Oh,
not...
wait, fudge. What's the date of the appointment? It is
the 2020. So are they talking
7/20?
specifically about this?
0720.
Okay.
Nope, that's not it. So it's not 0720. It's not the date of the...
Yeah, so I was going to say, it seems like it's talking about, like, this, whatever this is, electronic planner or something that we have.
Right. 1 p.m.
Oh, somebody popped in. Hey, Ottar, we're seeing a lot of each other. Thanks for coming in. And joined when we said, fudge. We're struggling with something, and I feel like it's so easy, and we're just not seeing it. It's frustrating.
Yeah.
And hello. And James, yes, coming on the big TV. Help us out. I know you've been watching along, too. It's hard for me to help because I'm managing a few things back here, so I'm sorry. I'm just not as useful as I usually am.
Yeah, the number, so I tried 7/20, which is the date of the appointment.
0 is the first digit and 3 further digits, which you will find on the device for which you have a current maintenance appointment. Okay. What am I missing?
You tell me. Yeah, like...
What am I missing?
How to get around, like, the cameras. There's no... We have not seen cameras. We have not seen... Like, if you look at the director's office, do you have the director's office location?
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
here. Yeah.
yeah, so that's card 25. I mean, we don't see any cameras right there. We don't see any kind of.
Oh, we got some questions. Sorry. So we have Tracy. What devices are in play? Just cameras. So I'll show you or here, I'll turn this off so you
As
can
far as
see.
we know, just cameras.
Hold on a
Like
second.
that's what we're trying to
But
figure
are they
out.
talking about the actual cameras, or they're talking about the devices in like what this planner is? Is like is this an electronic device? Like I'm just not sure.
No, this is a paper calendar. It's a paper
Okay.
planner.
I'm just gonna so you can see Suzanne's area. So Suzanne's got the cameras there. So if you'll want to see that, the sheet
Yeah,
with the cameras.
this is the gallery map, and like the orange camera. There are a bunch of orange dots,
Because it's not
and
plural.
those are recorded CCT cameras, and theoretically, those are going to be changed to live footage, right? For the security
But it's
changes.
so it says, but here's the thing, it's not plural in this. It says which you will find on the device, like as in one.
Yeah, I'm not so worried about that, to be honest, in that um like it could be any of the cameras, so
Okay, sorry everybody. We're thinking. Okay, I'll put this on the screen so you can see this because this kind of needs to be in shot. While Suzanne's got the camera one up there. Just pull that out a bit so you can see. Hopefully,
our mobile headquarters doesn't have anything.
Oh, I'll pull it over so you can actually see it properly.
Do we have do we have a location for the museum? Okay, this is the heist deck, so that's not it.
Let me know what else you need to see on stream to help you. Yeah, James is like, I feel like you're missing a phone or computer. Yeah, that definitely seems like that's the case, but like, did we?
Okay, so where's the museum? Do we have museum locations?
Let me look. Hey, Giggles3888, thanks for popping in. We're trying to solve this mystery, so please jump in and help us out if you want, or just hang out. So you're looking for which, Suzanne?
The museum. Like, where are the cameras? The cameras are in the museum. Do we have a location? We visited the Bachman Gallery. Where's the Bachman Gallery?
All the locations that are out, that's it. Like, we have these are all the locations that we have to work with.
My eyesight is so bad, I gotta pull it out.
Yeah, so that's okay. So we have the Bachman Gallery, which is up here.
Okay, the mobile. Okay. Is there a Oh, mother plucker. Look at the touring exhibition hall and the permanent exhibition hall images. Is there cameras on them, or are there cameras on the Bachman Hall?
Okay, so let's see. Yes. Oh, there's a number on this.
I'm so mad.
So I can't get up really close, but the camera in the upper left-hand corner under the F might be hard for you all to see because it's even hard for me to see, and it's right up in my face. And it says, oh gosh, hold on. Spytech 232. They did say in this game, you have to look at locations. I'll be honest, we have not been doing that as well as we could.
232 is not it.
No, because remember, it has to, just so let's keep that number, 232. What was the other location? Here we go. There's also one on the permanent.
Yeah.
So maybe we need to look at, do these have orange cameras on the map?
It's an orange camera on the permanent exhibition hall.
Okay, that one says 862.
Oh my God, that was freaking it.
That was it, wasn't it?
Oh my God. Enter that in.
Yeah.
Pull up your computer screen. I'm mad at.
So, wait.
I think I'm mad at me and not the game.
No,
but I'm just mad.
To be fair, we just didn't observe it told us we just didn't observe the camera, so it's okay.
It's so subtle. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's so subtle. It's right by the text. That's not me criticizing, but that is.
Let me just.
We've had this card for so long.
Yeah, and like we could have solved this ages ago. So the login is, it starts with a 0.
Ages ago.
What did I say? 0. Hold on.
Oh, it is
862.
862. Yeah.
But here's the thing: when you're doing this on stream, you're trying to do multiple things at the same time. So, okay, here we go. So, is this what you got on your screen when you did it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so completed an effective protection. We can report a burglary.
That's a hard word.
We can book a service appointment. We can cancel an appointment, or we can get product information.
Is there anything else? I just
so
want to see.
I think we want to get.
Yeah. Okay.
product in. Oh wait,
So hold on, I'm just scrolling the page. So it has other things here, what we
yeah.
offer. So there's okay, that's it. So it's really this
Okay.
what we're focused on. Dang. And Tracy said, but you got there without looking up the solution. See, that's exactly the attitude I'm with. We took a couple hints, but we did not take the solution. We got there. So yes, thank you, Tracy. I agree. Okay, so what are we trying to do? Okay, let's rewind. What are we actually trying to get from this information?
Well, so the camera, so we know that we know that from the security letter that they are going to change. So right now in the room that we want to go into, they're all recorded CCTVs, meaning there's no live feed. So, we can steal it, but as long as we're disguised, the next day when they find us, when they look at the footage, oh, well, we're already gone.
Yeah.
But per the security letter, they are changing those to live feed monitoring. So we want to not do that, or we want to hack the cameras, right?
Okay.
So that's what we're dealing with. We don't want that. So we can report a burglary, which they don't even give you an ability.
No option.
We can book a service appointment,
which we already. Well, we
already have an appointment.
Yeah.
We can cancel an appointment, or we can get product information. So we can
Ooh,
either cancel the appointment that we already have that we know from the director's calendar, or we can try to get information on the camera so we can hack it.
That's the one that I would personally go to first.
Okay, so click on it.
Oh, it just takes us to our flexible pricing plan. So you know what? This means we need to look at this and see what the situation is. So we need to look at potentially how many actual cameras, and then it tells us 1 security guard, 3 additional security guards, monthly service appointments, a cool hat with our logo, a ton of guards. Like maybe we just need to
a ton of guards.
We need to see what fits.
I love it. That's so professional.
The measurements.
What's in your professional packet? A ton of guards. That is.
I feel like that's a very. I was gonna say something, but as a part of a grouping that I am a part of, that's a measurement. I feel that something we would say. It's like a ton of, or just there's never an exact number.
or like, are we putting all the guards on a collective scale and we weigh them, and you can only have like 2,000 pounds of guard? I mean, communal guard. I mean, what does a ton of guard means?
Okay, so
2 trained professionals monitor the footage 24/7.
Yeah,
but you can't click on anything there.
No, but
a cool hat with our logo.
No, I can't. It just bounces them. There's nothing else after that. But I feel like maybe this relates to like how many actual guards are scheduled. I don't know what it tells us right now, but do you know what I mean? Like there are a lot of cameras.
But we knew that.
Someone reviews the recordings daily. Does someone do that? Do we know that?
Yeah, I think we can assume so.
3 additional security guards for half a week. But they're working all days, so that's not right, no?
That's not right, yeah.
Alarm buttons for your building. The next one is full surveillance. 2 trained professionals monitor the footage. A ton of guards. Monthly service appointments. And a cool hat with our logo. Now I'm curious if there is actually like a hat somewhere on one of these cards. I know there probably isn't, but one can hope. Let me just look at... do we have a location that shows their office? Like the... What's this? Hold on. I'm just looking at something here. No, that doesn't tell me anything. And the mobile HQ is our thing, right?
Yeah, the mobile HQ is our heist van. Yeah.
Huh. Okay. I don't know what this tells me yet, I'll be very honest. I know I'm guessing, or it could be a red herring. It could just be something to throw us off. Who knows? Okay. Ugh.
Oh, Mandi.
Yeah.
We're overthinking.
Probably.
Shocking.
Of course.
Go scroll up and click on cancel appointment.
Okay. Huh.
Cancel our appointment. So we're literally just going to cancel the appointment that changes the cameras over.
Oh. current date. Oh, sorry.
Which is July 20th, 0720.
Oh, 7. Okay, it's a good thing you said that because as a Canadian, I would have written that the other way.
Oh, right? Yeah.
We don't put
Yep,
month
here we
first.
go.
Actually, I'm curious to know because they're European, and I believe, and anyone in the chat can correct me, I think you all write the date the same way as we do, or vice versa. No, it is that way. So, interesting.
Wah, wah,
Which is
wah,
interesting.
wah.
Yeah, now I actually want to know if that is actually because we don't write it that way. So,
Yeah.
but Tracy, is it written anywhere what plan the museum has or how much they are paying monthly? Okay. Oh, your brother's birthday. Nice. Okay, so we're submitting this. No, we already did that. You've just canceled your appointment, and you will get back to you at our next regular service appointment in 4 weeks. So that does let us know that it is monthly.
Yep.
So
And we know that they're not going to be.
Now draw card 60.
There you go.
And oh god, place it in the execution stack. Do we have an execution stack? I wasn't aware that we had one.
I think it's the heist stack.
Huh, okay. Well, yeah, it's
I
a
think.
heist card. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Ooh. These are not in order. I'll sort them out after, but... Okay, so let's go back, I guess? Okay, so we don't...
Okay, so, well, wait a minute. Now we know that the cameras aren't going to be live. Okay, so what that did, so what we accomplished is now we know that the cameras won't have a live feed. When
Right.
we're heisting, the cameras won't have a live feed because we killed that appointment. So we did good. That's awesome. We wanted to do that. That's a good thing for us. So I think that was the main thing there.
So he
so now we
canceled...
know
Did he cancel this as the director?
as the director.
Okay,
Yeah.
which makes a huge difference, right? Because then... Okay, got it.
Yeah, because that's why we had to break into the
Yeah.
account so that we got into.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I see where we are now. Okay, got
Yep.
you.
Okay.
So let me close this. Unless you need it open.
Nope.
Okay, back to here. Okay. Whew. We got there, everybody. It took us a hot minute, but we got there. So now... Okay, where are we? What are we doing?
Well, now, okay, so
We still don't even have our team, right? So it's...
Yeah, we're figuring out in general who
Yeah.
we should be using.
Well,
and
they
who
already
we should
told
be
us who we
having, but
shouldn't use.
and now we know we don't want the eagle because he's in love with the museum director.
Right, so that's bad.
Okay. Have we explored all of the locations?
Well, yeah, so all the locations are out. So yes, now it's a matter of like, have we gone to all of them? So
Yep.
we have... Well, did we go to Shadytronics?
We did. That's where we met the python and we got the bun girl
Okay.
up there.
So-
we also got the two cards
Yeah.
with the paintings.
Right here.
But it's just the paintings. There's no like other information on them that I can see that we need to.
Yeah. I was trying to see if
Yeah.
those paintings are in any of the locations.
Tracy's like, we have to replace the eagle, which is fine.
Yes, thank you. That is correct. Did we... Okay.
Well, we don't
It said...
necessarily.
Oh, okay.
Because if not that y'all would remember, but there is like this there is this politician that's visiting. So I'm gonna pull this one of the old things. We got this Amsterdam Daily News, and so like this is where we know criminal finally apprehended. Well, the criminal that was apprehended was Claire Mendoza, who is one of our potentials. So we cannot use Claire because she's been captured. We also know that Anthony Walker, or well, we don't know, but they have told us that Anthony Walker, who is one of our heist, who could have been one of our crew, we know he's dead. So, and then we know that this Amado Perez from is going to be like visiting in that window. So the roads are going to be closed. Roadblocks will be set up on July 28th at 3 p.m. and will remain in place until 7 a.m. on the 29th. So the roads are blocked off, but the boats, and they show road work around Amsterdam. Boat traffic through Amsterdam canals will not be affected. So I don't know if we need, so fair point, Tracy, but I don't know if we need somebody with a getaway driver ability as much as we need somebody who can drive a freaking boat. And the people who can drive a boat were Anthony Walker.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Okay. Yeah.
Python, who is the bun girl from she's 5'7", or the Smoking Gun, who is 5'3", blonde, innocent demeanor. She has a boat license. She's a narcotics expert, and she's an exceptional acrobat. Who Mandi is that long-haired blonde woman with the cigarette on your board next to the guy with the Reuben.
Yeah, right here.
So we, between Rubik's and Python, we ended up talking to Rubik's, the kid. So I'm not sure we're going to have access to Python, but we do have access to the Smoking Gun. So she has the boat license that I think we need.
Okay.
So theoretically, Smoking Gun we have to take, but she costs $40,000 to hire, and we have a budget of $100,000 that we're having to snap to. So interesting.
I was just looking at too. So the paintings that we are, I'm guessing the ones that we're taking or stealing is these two, and they're both located in the permanent exhibition hall. And there are orange cameras in that whole room. I'm just seeing how we're doing this.
Well, we need to select one painting to steal.
Right.
We are not trying to steal both. We are trying to steal one of two rare original paintings.
Got it.
The heist happens on July 28th. Yeah, all like road construction, boat traffic is okay, all that kind of stuff. So,
we got a raid. Oh wow, Legends DM.
Legends DM.
Yeah,
hey, yo.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for joining. Thanks for the raid. Oh my gosh, I just knocked everything over.
So excited.
My table. I know, like I knocked over my health insurance card and all that stuff. Hey, that's awkward. We are playing Shadows. We are playing Masters of Crime Shadows, which is like a puzzle deduction story game. There's a little bit of ability to play along, so if you want to give us advice on what we should be investigating and things like that. But this is our third session, so we're pretty deep. We are working to assemble our heist team, plan our heist, and then theoretically we're executing it. There are cards we get to reveal, there are envelopes we get to open, and all that good stuff.
And
we just what did we do? Oh, we just canceled the security camera maintenance appointment. So now,
James, was that for us? How was the walk on the beach? Did we have something on the beach, or was that maybe not for us?
Hey, Legends DM.
Yes, hello.
Thanks so much for rating, and that's awesome. Hopefully, some of y'all will play along with us because, as board games James pointed out earlier, we needed the help with one of the puzzles. That was great. How much budget has been spent so far? Well, technically none, because I don't think we've actually finalized who our crew is. But Smoking Gun is $40K, and they are the only one I think we have access to with a boat license.
Okay. Legends was on a Hawaiian beach every Saturday. Oh, wow.
That's
do tell. Nice. Sorry, I didn't interrupt. I just saw that and I was like, oh my.
And Mandi, if we need a we don't need a guard that looks like him because there's no more cameras?
Well, which cameras is it all cameras or just the specific colored cameras?
Well, they're all recorded now, but now they're not. This is a lot, yo. This game is a lot. It's super fun and I really like it. It's a little hard to play over stream, but this is super cool. So, we have added an extra layer of security. From now on, spy tech personnel will be maintaining remote surveillance in real time. They will check the security guard's physical characteristics against transmitted video footage, but we aren't doing live cameras anymore. All right. We'll keep that in mind because if we need to match this guy's appearance, there's only one black guy that we have that we could hire. So then that would mean we would have to have him on our crew. To whoever, like to Tracy's question about who have we hired, and if we have to hire him, um, that's Kiki Bang Bang. So that would be 65K. If we hire Smoking Gun and Kiki Bang Bang, 65K of our budget is spent.
When we get to choosing the painting, and again, 100% overthinking, but it's fun. Are we going by water at all?
Well, they're both in the permanent exhibition.
I'm just thinking, so the paintings that are there, one of them is painted with acrylic, I believe, and one is with water. That's the only reason why I'm asking. This is just a general...
wait a minute. No, that's interesting. Say that again.
So I believe, I was just doing a little bit of research while you were talking there. The golden one is it talks about watercolor, water paint. I think it's that one. Let me just double check. I didn't get them mixed up.
Yeah,
no, sorry, it's the other one. It's the one with the this one here. Is mural painting technique where water-based pigments. So, just FYI. I'm not saying that means anything. I'm just was doing a bit of research.
No, I love that. And that's another element of Schmidt of this game is not only does the game create bespoke fake websites for you to use, there will be elements throughout the game where they just put a little globe icon next to terms, and they literally just want you to search that on a web browser. So it is a game that you have to have like your phone or be at a computer or something like that, because you're literally having to search up some of this stuff. So Mandi,
actually, we haven't done, yeah, but and that was just me doing the general search on the painting. But you know what? You're right. I didn't even look at the actual.
Yeah, so that's a great point. In this game, they say you should be looking up Bistra paint. So I think you've hit on something there.
Yeah, interesting.
I'll put it in the chat if anybody is bored and wants to search this up. It tells us to Google or search Bistra paint and bismuth.
Specifically the Empire State Building.
Yellow.
Let me look it up. So Empire State Building, why would I... Okay, so yeah, we know where it is. It's in New York. Empire State Building.
And if we are escaping by water, Mandi, I think that is a really good point. That like,
but or even just like, okay, interesting. So shows the New York skyline with the Empire State Building at center stage. So this is the golden hour. The city that never sleeps is captured magnificently in the light of stunning sunrise, an extraordinary masterpiece with an interesting history, enveloped in beautiful bismuth vandate yellow. Okay, so Tracy's saying Bistra paint is made from soot. See, that's what I was thinking. Like, maybe it makes more sense because if something is made with like soot, like you're more likely to get like leave fingerprints or things. I don't know. Again, I could be overthinking, but that is a great. Thank you, Tracy. I hadn't even put that in yet. That's awesome.
All right. So now so ultimately we have to pick one of these paintings to steal, and then steal it. So Mandi, looking at our layout there, have we gone to every location?
So we've gone to every location. We can definitely, I would recommend us looking at all the pictures closely. While you're doing that, I'm also looking up this bismuth paint. I didn't get there yet. The bismuth the one here, because we're going to have to make a decision on that as well. So bear with me.
Okay. So Mandi, I think, have we revealed all the locations? I think we have.
We have. No, we have. I have the card. See the card that's over here? You can't probably see it.
Ready.
Yes, exactly. So,
yeah, okay. So I think we're hitting that point.
Okay. So, okay. Interesting.
So we want to go to mastersofcrime.com.
Yeah, so that
/shadows planning the heist.
Okay, is that, can I just get to it from the menu? I'm wondering.
I will also put it in the chat in Twitch. There we go.
I'll just click it from here, but I could have sworn I could just get to it. Okay, here we go.
So what the ready card says is ready. Yep. You have now revealed all the locations. Yes, we have done that. Once you finish playing through all the location cards, which we have done, go to this website. We are doing that. And then remove this card from the draw stack.
So are we ready to do this? Because that's...
We're as ready as we're going to be.
Okay, so let me just put these locations back. 1 second, please. Guards. Okay, so that's K. Oh, this person
Oh,
should have been out.
this is getting hardcore now.
Hold on a second here. K. And let's be clear, this isn't just like a one and done. This actually takes you through a few stages.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that. I'm just putting the locations back so people can see them in case they need them. I'll pull up the website, what I'm looking at here. Okay, so we need to say, who do we want on our crew?
Yeah, all right. So, we do not want the Eagle.
Okay.
We think Anthony Walker's dead and Claire Mendoza has been captured. Who do we have? So we have the Black Swan.
Okay.
That is the woman in the bottom right on the board. We have Kiki Bang Bang, who is to the left. We have the Eagle, who we know we don't want. So you want to flip over the Eagle card on the board, Mandy?
Is that this one?
Yep, that's him.
Yeah,
yep.
okay.
Then we have the Smoking Gun, which is the blonde who is smoking, and then we have Rubik's and Python, which are above them. So
we got to go look at costs now as well.
the only person that has the boat license still in the game. Oh, Python also has the boat license, but you were supposed to discard Python, weren't you?
Was I?
If you talk to the kid, what's card 33 say?
Card 33, which is where? Hold on.
It should be under the Shadytronics.
Okay. So 33 is not even here. So 33 went
we
to the
must have
discard.
discarded it? Okay.
Yes.
Well, then I guess we do have Python.
Oh
Okay.
no, it said to discard. No, 32 should have been gone. And 32 is not a picture. So no, it said 33 just said to discard card 32.
Thanks, Legends DM. All right, so I guess we do have access to Python. We need
and we can only choose 3 of these, by the way, just FYI.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, Gameritis guy. Thanks for popping in. Morning workout. I know, I got to do mine too, so glad you could pop in. I think somebody else had something here. Okay, Tracy had said Bismuth Vandate Yellow, aka PY184. Do we need more numbers for something? No, leave. That's great. Put that there because we still have to make a decision about the painting. So thank you for that. We're gonna.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, Mandy. Here's what I suggest. Looking at our things. So based on trying to get as broad of a skill set as possible. So this goes back, Mandy, if you want to show my screen real quickly, put it back on my page, Mandy, me.
There you go.
Based on who we have here, Anthony Walker, passed. The Eagle, sleeping with the director. Claire Mendoza, captured. All right, so then we have everybody left down here, and we have 100,000. So based on the skill set sweep that we need and our $100,000 budget, I suggest we hire the Smoking Gun, who gives us a boat license. She's a narcotics expert, and she's an exceptional acrobat. So not only can she drive the boat, she can get through the vents. Kiki Bang Bang is charismatic. He's also a narcotics expert, but he's also a master of disguise. And we know that if you're charismatic, you can kind of charm your way through situations sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And then we need a computers expert desperately. So that's either Python or Rubik's. We can afford both, right? Because it's 65 to hire Kiki and Smoking Gun. But between the two, the choice is Rubik's is charismatic, or Python also has a boat license. So do we want to double up? Hi, I'm Lex. I entered the stream on drugs. Yeah, narcotics.
I know, right? Great timing.
I think then we have to choose between Python and Rubik's. And the question is, do we want to double up on boat license ability or double up on charisma?
So charisma is important because if we're in a sticky situation or we need to, finesse our way into a certain thing, that's kind of a good skill to have.
Yeah, I'm not arguing with you at all.
No,
and quite frankly, from a numbers perspective, if we hire Rubik's, Smoking Gun, and Kiki Bang Bang, it's 100K even.
Okay, so Kiki Bang Bang, Rubik's, Smoking Gun. Okay, so can we do, what's the quick summary of skills there? Sorry, one more time.
So that would give us a lot of charisma, computer security expert and electronics expert, a boat driver, a narcotics expertise, a master disguise, and an exceptional acrobat.
Okay.
Plus, we have a nice diversity. Like, there's a woman, there's a tall black masculine person, and then there's a smaller, younger male. So, I mean, kind of a little bit of diversity for presentation there as well. Um, if you want to pull up the computer Mandy over me now, you can show the choices on the screen so people can follow along. There you go. So that's what I would recommend.
Okay, so this is who do you want on your crew? This is what we've discussed. I left the image up here so you can see money-wise, and skill-wise, what we are spending. Okay, so Rubik's. Hold on, let me just make this.
Oh, okay. Now we're built. Oh, this is cool. I like this system. It's fun.
Okay.
So this has us add.
So let me just, I'll read it out. Rubik's is young, ambitious, and a skilled hacker. You imagine he will be delighted to have the cut and be on the crew. Add card 43 to the high stack. So let's do that. Oops, not that one. There, I put it over here. 43 to the high stack. Actually, this card should be gone because we are doing that. So 43. Hold on. Okay. Just gonna leave this pile over here because it's a bit closer to me. Discard cards 41 and 42 without looking at them. Interesting. Why do I feel like we might be in trouble here?
I don't know.
Okay, let's discard those. You've rarely set eyes on someone as beautiful and graceful as Smoking Gun. You just have to hope she'll be able to keep her smoking habit under control while you're pulling off the heist.
Oh, that's right.
Remember?
There was a whole thing about how, like, she needs to smoke and how long it takes her to smoke. There's a whole thing about that.
Exactly. Yeah, because remember, we're all like, when you want to rob a place, do you want to be smelling cigarettes? Probably not. Yes, Tracy, I agree. Add cards. Oh, wow, we're getting a lot here. 45, 46, 48, and 51. Wow. I don't know if that's good or bad, but here we go. So 45, 46, 48, and 51. Okay. 48, 51. Okay, I'm just tossing them here. They're not in an order. If they need to be in order, I'll sort it out after. Okay. Discard cards 47 and 52 without looking at them. 47, 52. Okay. Let's go away. Boop. Kiki is a charm dialed up to 11, and Bob's the muscle no one wants to mess with. Adding this all-around package deal to your crew is a great choice. Add card 55 to the high stack. Okay. Without looking at it, and then discard 54 without looking at it. Discard card 36 without looking at it. Wow, it's getting real small here. Okay, next. Select next to make your choices for the remaining details. Okay, so we're good to move on?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, which vehicle do you want to use for your getaway?
A boat.
Okay, so we're going to use the boat. You've chosen the boat.
All right.
All right, so you've already done some recon on the surroundings. There's a harbor close by, and taking a boat will get you to your destination quickly and safely. Add card 39 to the high stack. And discard 38 and 40. So 38 and 40.
Kind of makes me want to, like, now I'm, like, so curious about what we're missing out on.
I feel, yeah, like, maybe it's just a different way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, now here we are.
Okay, so this is where, Tracy, the research you've been doing there is going to be helpful.
All right.
Vroom, 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 gurgle. Okay, so which painting? I think because we're taking the boat, we should really consider what we were talking about. So, which painting will you steal? The Golden Hour or the Roman place setting? So, Tracy, I know you and I were kind of poking around on there. Which one do you think? I think we should pick the one that's, because we're on a boat. I don't know if we're covering this paint. Like, I don't know how we're transporting it or how much I don't know. So that's why I thought it might be interesting. Yeah, the acrylic. That's exactly where I was thinking as well. Okay, perfect. I just want to make sure that maybe I was overthinking it, but I feel like it would be. I understand they would both get ruined in water, but one of them is specifically made with soot. You add something.
Yeah, so here's the other thing. So yes, I think that you are using very smart logic. I just want to highlight from the pamphlet about these paintings, um, uh, about the artists. So Emil Stenzel
Yep.
painted the Roman place setting.
Okay.
As the son of a rich merchant, benefited from an elite education, he went against his father's will, dedicated his life to art. Only a small number of his works have been preserved, although contemporary historians assure us that he was highly prolific and was said to produce more than 350 paintings, sculptures, and woodcuts. There are only around a dozen of his works left in private collections or galleries. The rest of his works remain lost. And for Thea Goldschmidt, who paints the Golden Hour, they talk about born to German immigrants in Washington in 1890. She lived in Philadelphia, Washington, New York, and shortly before her passing, she went back to her roots in Washington. The city that never sleeps has made me tired. So Golden Hour was painted in 1919, and the Roman place setting was painted in 1871. For what it's worth, the Roman place setting feels like it's more rare. It's older and it feels like it might be more rare, which may mean it's more valuable. But
So
I don't.
no, and which is fine. So if we go with that one, just be aware it is an oil on canvas. Because remember, there are different ways we could have left this place. So if we're leaving by water, and like I said, this may mean nothing.
But water, it's better if it's oil on canvas.
What I'm saying.
Better.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's good. It's good because oil and water don't mix.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, sorry. I was in a roundabout way. I was saying yes. It's important to check the one that is harder to get, harder to find, and like Tracy and I were saying, also the one that's going to be because we're taking a water exit.
So I think between those two things,
if it's ruined, right?
It pushes us to the Roman place setting.
Correct. So the Roman place setting is the one we're going with. So next.
All right, so add.
You're sure this painting is the better choice. You hope your client will agree. Add 50 to the high stack without looking at it. Oh. Okay. Discard card 49 without looking at it. Thanks everybody for your help. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay, what next? Reveal and read card 12 from location stack, location A, mobile HQ. So I still have one more card here that we have nothing done with. So I'll put that there.
Reveal and read card 12.
So location A, which is up here. Sorry, it's a bit of a stretch.
Yep.
So 12, I'll just remove this document.
Oh, okay.
So, sorry, keep it face down until you're instructed to read it, which is going to be right now. So let me just pop this back up here. Sorry, it's a bit of a stretch. And let me get up all in this business here so y'all can see it. Did you want to read it, Suzanne?
Sure.
I can read it. No, I can read it.
Yeah, you read it.
Okay. You're enjoying the calm before the storm. Most of the work has been done. You've put together a crew. You've done your recon on the surveillance system and know how to hack it. You've got people on the inside on the museum. This means you're ready to roll. The equipment gets one final check, then you decide that everything's in place. Your burner phone rings and you answer it straight away. It's your client, and he's pleased with the progress you've made so far. When you ask about the handover location, your client tells you to check your mailbox. You hang up and step into the withered grass outside your parked van. It appears that your client has set up a small mailbox to the right of the door. Inside, there's a cryptic note, and there is a symbol or a code we're going to have to enter.
Oh, boy.
And envelope 8 is opened.
I just opened envelope 8.
Okay. I haven't done that. Let me just pull it out here. So if you want to, here, I'll turn off this screen here. One moment. Oh, actually, so submit. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It just does that. So that's fine. Let me turn that off. One moment, please. There we go. Okay, and it says follow up all unresolved leads until the cards have been either played, discarded, or added to the high stack. So we only have one more card that has not been... One card that's remaining. Only card 72 should be left in the Draw stack. It's not. Actually, it's 30 something. If so, read it. If you're
No,
stuck.
72 is the bottom of the ready.
Oh, okay. Well, we do have one card. So if this was a card that should have been discarded, it's card 37.
Yeah.
So I'm going to quickly check the stack of discards to make sure that it wasn't supposed to have been discarded and we didn't. But it says, so we'd have to resolve this card, like find out how to get that card in our stack or out of our stack. And it says if you're stuck, you don't know what to do next, then we can go for a hint. So
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
quickly going to go through the discard, not looking at the heist card, specifically looking at the.
Well, not just the so not just the heist card, but like also I'm gonna go through the planning the heist again just to make sure.
Yeah, just to make sure we didn't
Smoking
miss
gun.
it. So it could have been one
Yeah,
that
exactly.
when I had to,
Rubik's
because I had to
Bang
reset up the
Bang.
game a little bit. So
I'm looking for card 37.
37
right?
to see if we had to discard it. So I'm trying not to read anything that we didn't get. So
Discard card 36. We picked a boat.
I don't think so, to be honest, because no, I have.
Discard 38 and 40. Keep 39. We're gonna steal the Roman place setting. Huh.
No, I don't think so. So there's something we have not looked at.
Shoot. Okay.
So this is the heist stack, and again, if we come across it and we still don't see it, at least we've done our due diligence.
Well, okay. So that's fine, but like we did get the letter. So for what it's worth, we did get the letter. So let's see what this is.
Sure.
I stand steadfast upon the shore, day in, day out, against salt and foam, to show safe passage, and what's more, light every sailor's way back home. So if you can see this, there's like it's got a code. There are coordinates, and then there's, an X marks the spot. So these are things, and I mean, Tracy, you're there with me, with us. I would appreciate your help on this. So we are going to have to search
some locations
because all 4 locations in the corner are, I don't know if we have to map them.
Yeah, so if you're in the chat, Tracy and James have been super vocal. Again, we're not expecting that from everybody, but Suzanne's going to put in the location names that are on this map, and it has a little globe there, so that's meaning we have to look them up. So far you've got Lilystad Exposure. I know you've put in there Grasshaven Horn.
And 4.852.131. And then, so that's one of the spots. And then 52.
Yeah. So while you're doing that, I'll also try to
628. And then it is 5.217346. So I think those are the coordinates that we're supposed to be Googling.
Yeah.
Or searching.
I know, right? We're so used to using it as
Google.
a verb, right?
I hate Google. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's.
I use Kagi search now.
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, I do see something here with a location. Cool.
Yeah. Oh, it's just the GPS coordinates.
But then it says Brayton. Well, it's not in English, so I'm gonna see if I can. Okay, so James is like, that's Amsterdam. So is that, so I just looked up the last one you posted in there, but it just shows, I can put it on the camera if people want to see it. Should I put that up or?
Yeah, if you want to. I mean, I honestly don't know what's going on right now, so I'm just trying to
yes, I did go to Google. It's what I've got. So,
I'm Brighton-grad.
So that's the last one you sent.
Yeah, the second one, the first one I sent, I think is Brighton-grad.
Okay, let me look it up here. Oh yeah, so and that was you. Okay, so
maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna scroll through the chat here. So the first one you sent was this one here, the exposure
coordinates.
Copy.
Okay, Board Game James says yes, latitude and longitude. So I'm going to.
So this
double
is
check this.
Lystad Exposure, and it's saying 2010 Anthony Gormley Exposure Sculpture.
Oh, okay. So more specifically, so when you enter, never allow, when you enter the actual specific,
like the numbers, this was the last number.
When you enter the number, so I found a GPS-coordinates.org, and it gives you a very specific location.
Okay, so hold on. What is it? GPS
dash coordinates.org.
coordinates.
And it's like a latitude and longitude finder.
Okay, so
So it's more than the city is my point.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, yep. And one is definitely very much inland. So
Oh,
to
good
your
point.
point,
Alex, I'm loving the detective work. Hey, we're trying. It's a lot going on here, so we appreciate you being here.
yeah. So the second one,
Okay,
never
so
allow.
sorry.
So the first one
Mhm.
is kind of by the water.
Okay, so which one do you want me to put in here? So
Okay, so in latitude,
yep.
put the 52.397.
Okay, the other one. Okay, let me just scroll up here.
And then in longitude,
Yep,
put in the 4.8.
I just didn't know which one you wanted me to put in.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, so the Masters of Crime. So Mandi played through one, I played through Vendetta, and now we're playing through Shadows together. So we've really gotten into the system. And the system is pretty much the same. You go through different locations, you pick and choose, you get more cards, you get more locations, you get more things. There are nuances, of course, but you also have to have like you must be searching up things in general, and then you must be using their bespoke websites that they created for the game. It's pretty deep. It's not hard, but it's got a lot going on, and it is nice sometimes, like with like an exit game. You can get a table with four people and like three people are just sitting there while one person tries to puzzle
Yeah.
solve. I like this system for groups or even for like a stream because there's so many different things that you can be exploring at once, including like random internet searches, that it gives everybody something to do, which is kind of nice.
Well, that's a nice comment from Game Writers Guy. I wonder what I can listen to motivate my workout. Ooh, Salt and Sass is streaming. 15 minutes later, I regret nothing. I mean, we went from drugs to, talking about stealing some art. I mean, it's exciting times over here.
Yeah, and then we have very specific. Okay, so that was cool, but then like I don't know what
So,
Grashaven Horn is.
okay, well, I look up Lelistad exposure. And it
Okay.
talked about, it shows something here, but it doesn't really give me a very good, oh, wait, it does actually.
Grasshaven Horn is a
Here we go.
it it's Fisherman's Island, a man-made peninsula in the harbor of the Dutch city Hoorn,
Which is,
Weserland.
I mean, water. It's good because I think that's what James and Tracy were alluding to down there.
Right. I'm just like there's a map here and everything. I just don't know.
Ooh.
Like, all right.
Okay, I'm gonna look up the other
Friends
one.
who are able to help us, like, okay, now we know where these things are. Is there a way to? And then exposure is a sculpture.
Yes, but
It looks like a man squatting to
so
poop.
the the harbor is good because it's water, but then it's busy.
But look, we have these 4 points and there is an intersection circled in red. And and we're looking for and this map is a puzzle.
Okay, so let's recap. So James, like, I don't know what's going on. I know there's a lot. So we're looking up the locations. I think I've only looked up 3 of them. So, and I think Tracy had alluded to the fact that the second 2 seem inland while the first one seems coastal. So, obviously being better to water is good for us. That's as far as we've gotten, I think, so far. Okay, yeah, Grasshaven is a marina, exactly. Game Radis Guy, is this the search history of a criminal or an escape room board gamer? That's right. Yeah, what do we do with this information? Exactly that. So, sorry. We have to go to, I'll show you. Sorry, I opened way too many of these. Okay, so I need to go to Shadows. Enter codes. Okay, so we will have to enter a code on this envelope. This is 8?
Yeah.
No, what is it? 8?
8. Yeah, 8.
Oh, it says envelope 8 and card 12 specifically.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Oh, right. That's right. That's the one I have here. And that's right. Okay.
So here's the thing. So on the map, so envelope 8 is the map.
Here,
there
let me
it's
turn that
X
off.
marks the spot. So here's where I'm so old and like we have the 4 locations. We figured, we know the 4 locations, but we have to figure out where they cross. I don't know how to do that on the internet. Like, is there a mapping site that lets us figure out, like, oh, if we have these 4 spots, how do we map that out? That's what we need to figure out.
Well, what's the
I
difference?
think.
Wait. What's the difference between the left and the right bottom ones? Look at the difference between the two.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? I'm not a math wizard here, but like.
Hold on. Oh, so I'm going to go back to that GPS coordinate site.
Okay, so let me open it up.
Well, wait a minute, though. All right, well, wait
But do you
a
see what
minute.
I'm saying? Like, if you look at the difference between... So those are... sorry. Well, however we decide to do it, but we'll have to sort them out. But if we look at the difference between the two, right? And if you look at them, they seem to be equal distance from the other locations. So...
Well, it's also just a sketch. I mean...
Sure. I'm throwing something in here for us to try.
Yeah.
So
Grasshaven Horn, I can...
Does this make sense what I'm saying, everybody? So if we take the latitude of 52.39 blah, 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 and then subtract it from 52 point blah, 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 what's the difference of number? And then we can add that number to the other ones. Does that make sense? To get the latitude for the other 2 locations.
Is that how latitude and longitude works? Hey, Firewind.
I don't know, but I'm willing to try.
So I'm trying to get the exact, visiting address. So I'm going to the GPS coordinates because they are...
I'm pulling up my calculator.
Get GPS coordinates.
So if we do 52 point... Oh, sugar. Sorry, everyone. This is hard for me because I have a lot of things open here. 52.3... Oh my god, Mandy. 397372. Okay. Minus 2.283628 equals that.
How on Google Maps do you get GPS coordinates of a specific location?
Well, we might have to Google that. I'm not 100% sure.
Somebody smarter than me help me figure this out.
Oh, wait, no, that won't work. Never mind. I need another number that I don't have. Ignore what I said. Actually, if you go... No, because
that's what I'm saying, is that, like, we don't... Yeah.
I was thinking... Hold on.
Yeah, your thinking is interesting. Like, I'm just trying to figure out what the GPS coordinates for Grasshaven Horn are.
So in the site you took us to, it's in degrees, minutes, and seconds. Do we have any time?
No, but there's also just address at the top. So I'm just trying to find the address for... So the address for Grasshaven Horn is on their website, Fisherman's Island 221 Horn, but that's not enough information for the GPS searcher. So, like, Netherlands. Let's try that. No, I won't do it. What if I do Horn, Netherlands? Get GPS coordinates? No. All right.
Okay, hold on.
Am I sure about Brightongrad? No, I'm not, Board Game James, but I did enter. I am confident.
Okay, let's try this.
It's Crayolos Swag. So I entered the GPS. The top right. Oh, that is a statue. So that is a statue called Exposure that's in Lelystad. Okay. So it's like a very specific location.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on. Lelystad. Exposure. Okay, so the long latitude for Lelystad exposure is 52.510010, and the longitude I'll put in the chat.
Okay, yeah. Oh my good gravy. Yeah,
And
it's water, but we're in a boat. So that's good. Like, well, basically it's saying that like we're gonna do an exchange there. The question is we need a freaking okay, so wait, what's this is envelope 8. What kind of answer is it gonna be looking
okay,
for? Is it like a
so
3
there we go.
digit?
So that is the
Markin. He says it's Markin.
well, I put the
James says it's Markin.
coordinates there for that one. For Leylestad, and I'll look up Grass Haven. Hold on.
Okay, so like literally James is
Like it's water, like it's literally just water.
uh, well, James says it's Markin, but when I enter Markin, it says that's where he wants to meet. That can't be right. You must have made a mistake. Who would want to meet there? You best go back through everything again.
Okay, so I'm giving you the coordinates for those places, like the numbers. So
Okay. Oh, and then James is giving me literally the Latin long here.
that's me.
Oh, well, James already put it in there.
Oh, okay. Well, I put it in earlier, so I'm putting the second one now. So I labeled it. Layla's Stand is there, and Grasshaven is there. Or Grasshaven. Oh, so no, James is giving you different coordinates. I don't know what that's for. So James, what coordinates? So the coordinates that I put in are for the 2 locations that are listed on the map. Grasshaven and Leylestad. Those are the latitude and longitude. Okay, that's the X spot. Okay, there you go. So James has got to the X spot.
Yes, but I entered both Markin and I entered those coordinates and it didn't. That didn't do it. That's where the one piece is. Aha, solved. Solved. Yeah, I entered both the numbers and Markin, and like Mandi, you're welcome to, but it's
no, I
it
think it's I'm doing some math here. 1 second, please.
Okay.
It's hard because things are in the way. Hold on. Okay, so if you figure out what the average distance is between those 2, right? Leyland and whatever that location is on there, and then the average distance between those 2, that's where they're going to meet, right? So you want to do, so now that we know them, now you can subtract the 2 and that'll be the difference. Okay, never mind. I got it. Okay, so let me do a thing. But y'all, please talk amongst yourselves while I...
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So Markin is where it, let me look. You know what? I didn't look up Markin. Markin, Amsterdam, right? Or Netherlands? Nederland. Yeah. But I can search up maps.
97372.
Markin. Things to do in Markin. Oh, that's so cute. Markin was an island. The X is in the middle of the water. Yeah, because we're on a boat.
Hold on. Okay. Plus this equals...
Yeah. But there's Horn. Oh gosh.
Try
interest.
Sorry.
Yeah, if I went to like introducing Amsterdam / Markin, it literally it's not in the middle of the water. It's on a very small island, but in this map on this website, you can see Horn, Leystad, like you can see these other places around it.
Okay, plus this 5.217 346.
Oh my gosh. This is where these games like just throw me. And this is where like I like friends to help because my brain isn't getting there, right?
Okay, so try these coordinates. I just don't have it open. Actually, never mind. It's okay. I think I found it. Sorry, found the website I was looking for. Paste and then copy.
Oh. Okay. On the wiki for Markin. There is so under the geography section, they have a satellite image, a street, a wooden house, the lighthouse, the Marker Museum, and the Havenbert. It's the lighthouse because the text on top of this stupid, I mean, so the lighthouse of Marken is called the Pard van Marken. Yeah, James, that's it.
What'd you end up?
Well, I think that's it. I'm entering it. We got it. All right, Mandy, you're doing all this work.
No, I'm just,
We got
it's
it.
fine. Yeah, I was just trying to do something behind the scenes here.
I'm mad.
Why?
No, I'm not mad. That one's tough. This is where brains like.
Okay, so I have.
Okay, so Mandy, I figured it out. When you're ready, we can go over. Well, I didn't figure it out. We figured it out. But I've tested it.
Okay, so let us go to. Let me just close some of these windows here. It's a little much. Okay, so
oh my good gravy, baby.
Okay, hold on.
Holy cow.
Okay, so where are we meeting the client?
So the James sent me a picture on Blue Sky. Basically we were doing it right. We figured out the 4 locations and then we had to figure out where they crossed. We figured out it was in this place Marken. That was right. It was correct. And this is where these games, and like I have run into this on this system before too, where you can see Mandy has, where do you need to meet the client? And it's open text. Well, I did have a situation when we played Vendetta that I think it was something to the effect of we were supposed to put the club, but we just wrote club and we got, you're wrong, right? We were supposed to put the club. And since we only put club, the system was like, oh, that's not the right answer. And you got it wrong. Well, but then we don't know that it's just because we were missing the word the, and then that spiraled us into a like, oh my gosh, what do we like?
Well, and I'm not an IT person, but I feel like these are things that like, and James, I know this is your field. Like, would they not put variables of a word, like to say like, hey, you know, it's club, the club would be accepted, club with a capital C, club with a small c. Like, I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. So anyway, Pard van Marken, it is the lighthouse. Marken was actually technically part of the correct. And the reason why we were supposed to know it was lighthouse was because on the top of this map, they have a poem that basically indicates it's a lighthouse, which I wasn't going to get to. The only reason why I even came close to getting it is I looked up Marken and I was reading the Wikipedia page.
There you go. But I mean, that's how you have to do it. So, Game Radis guy, client's long gone. What took you so long? Arg, I'm like fashionably late because that's how I roll.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome back. I see David has bombed the chat, so you know, there you go. And James is saying Marken should have been correct. So this is my issue sometimes with these sites. Like again, this is not my field, but I feel like you should put things that could be put in that would still be classified as correct.
Or like even if it didn't accept it, but said like where specifically. Like it feels like Marken would have been a pretty standard general answer.
But this is right. This is what I'm saying. So like when I build databases at work for stuff, you put in all the ways that it could be, do you know, even if someone spelt it incorrectly. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
But what do I know?
What do you know, Mandy? But here we go.
Tracy is saying it makes perfect sense. Isn't there always a lighthouse in movies like this? Very atmospheric. Yes. Here we go. So that is definitely the right place. There's no doubt about it. Oh gosh, that's such a Canadian thing. There's no doubt about it. Your client's handover point is the Pard van Marken Lighthouse. It's far enough away from Amsterdam that you won't be noticed. Now draw cards. Oh, there it is. 35 and 37. So 37, I believe, is the last card. It is. And add them to the stack. So 35 is gone. So 35 was not in the stack. I believe 35 is a card that was discarded, or it might already be in the stack.
No, it is. The 35, I pulled it out because we'd already discarded. It's just the ready card. It's interesting that they have it.
Oh, which is maybe we did something out of order.
That feels like a whoopsie or something. Yeah. All right.
Okay, so let's do that. Okay, hold on. I'm just fixing.
Holy bejeebers. All right. So now we have the heist stack. Bum, bum, bum.
Okay, now it says to go back. So let me just close this off. I'm just putting these cards in order. I don't know if they're supposed to be in order, but We'll just leave them for now. It'll tell us. Okay, so that means it didn't say to get rid of this card. It says, read if you're stuck. Okay, so follow up unresolved cards. Da, 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 da. Only card 72 should be left. It's gone. If so, read it. Okay, so this card technically is done. It didn't tell me what to do with it, so we'll just kind of like let it hang out. This is the high stack. Okay, so now we have to go to, is this where we are now? Yes.
Yeah, so I mean, now we're here. So we've got, all we've got left now is Le Stack de Heist, right?
Okay, so now what? So now we're going to
So the heist stack.
Yeah.
This is the top card of the heist stack. Whenever you're instructed to add a card, do it underneath this one, blah, blah, blah. Do not look at the back of this card until told so, which we were told so, right? Or maybe not.
No, we haven't been told to do that yet. Nope, nope, nope.
Oh, okay.
71? No.
Yeah, well, you can read the top of 71. Okay, well, then let's finish card 12. We got the small mailbox. We figured out this puzzle. Follow up all unresolved leads until all cards have either been played, discarded, or added to the heist stack. Only card 72 should be left in the draw.
It's not, so we need to find out what happened to 72.
Where's 72? Did we throw it away?
Yeah, so give us a minute, everybody. It's, setting this up and resetting up to, unfortunately, cards go MIA. So I'm just checking the high stack to see.
Yeah, I am. Yeah,
it's not in the high stack, so let me check the discards quickly. It could also be under a location, so.
Yep. I'm funneling through
Oh,
mine
72.
as well.
So I actually had a little sticky on it, which means it's a card that we needed to do something with.
Okay. Only card 72 should be left in the stack. If so, read card 72. If you're stuck and don't know what to do next, check the website for help.
Okay.
So,
and it does say here, flip card 71.
All right, so we are.
There we go. So now is.
We are making it happen. Oh, 72. It's right freaking here.
Yeah, but I had it when I set it up. We had to take it down.
No, yeah, you're fine.
I moved it away, so.
All right. So. And read the backside. We'll start pulling off the heist now. We're doing it. All right, heist stack. Oh, this is simple. Okay. How to use the heist stack. Now that you've finished planning and preparing for the heist of the century, you get to actually pull it off. Sort all the cards in the heist stack by number in descending order.
How did I know?
But don't look at them.
How did I
Start
know?
with card 61 at the top. And then place the rest of the cards underneath. The last card in the stack is card 5.
Yep, doing it now. I knew it. Makes sense.
The heist stack contains a mix of consequences for the decisions you've made and the puzzles and obstacles you will encounter during the heist. If a card features a stop symbol, you must solve the puzzle on it before you can draw the next card. If the card does not say stop, proceed through all the steps listed, mark off your stars and alarms, and then draw the next card. When you have finished sorting the stack, begin pulling off your heist by flipping over card 61, read it, and follow the instructions.
I feel like we took way too long in this investigation. Seriously.
I agree. I agree. I think
we overthought it,
yeah.
and we just took way too long. Totally. So, yeah, it should never have taken this long. But, here we are. So,
all right. So, Mandi.
Hold on.
When you're done, we can start going through the stuff.
Yeah, almost there. 37, 39 goes on top. And 5 should be on the bottom. Let me just quickly make sure because I want to flip the wrong thing and then it ruins the whole game. 55, 53, 51, 50, 48, 46, 45, 44, 43, 39, 37, 8, 7, 6.
But thank you so much, folks, for your help. That was very, wow. It takes a village.
Okay, so we got it. So here we go. So, card 61. Boop.
Do it.
All right. Did you want to read it, Suzanne? I can just leave it there for everybody to see.
Sure. We can go back and forth because it'll be a lot of reading.
Sure.
It's July 28th. The operation you've planned so carefully can finally begin, and you're pretty stoked about your opening gambit. As soon as you've noticed that the gallery's staff entrance does not have metal detectors, that's when you knew you had to get someone on the Bachman Gallery staff. This turned out easier than you expected. Tonight, one of your crew members will work a shift in the souvenir shop and smuggle in a bag with all the necessary equipment. When your thief drops by the shop during the day, they can pick up the bag and hide the equipment in the restrooms to be retrieved later. You're playing the system like a virtuoso. If you have Kiki Bang Bang or Rubik's on your crew, you get a star. We have both.
Oh.
They're both so charismatic that this part of the job was easy. Stars. Yay, yo, stars.
Okay, star.
Mandi, we don't have any other instructions. We finished them, so we get to go to the next card.
Okay, 60. Let me see. What's up here? Okay. After you deal with the museum's job board, you had to take care of the surveillance systems. Lucky for you, your crew has it covered. It was a piece of cake to cancel the July 20th appointment with SpyTech and send someone else to pose as a SpyTech service technician. This way you can manipulate the orange cameras with the number 862. You recorded yesterday's feed when things were quiet so you can replay them on the night of the heist. Now it's time to tinker with camera electronics. You get a star. Hold on.
Get those stars.
Well, yeah, because I have to say our star's looking pretty meager right now. And stop. You do not draw the next card until you have solved the puzzle on envelope 12.
Which I have pulled out here. And oh boy, kids, buckle up. I have no idea what to do here. So here's the sheet. We'll talk through it. The generators distribute the voltage evenly across all terminal lines. Interrupting a line redistributes the voltage evenly among all remaining lines. Example, 240 volts distributed across 4 circuit lines equals 60 volts each. If one line is cut, then you've distributed 240 across 3 lines, which is 80 volts each. Supply the correct voltage to the 3 terminals will override the camera images. Each circuit line has a voltage multiplier. Oh, dear God. That either increases or decreases the voltage that the terminal receives from the generator. And then they have a very distinct order. Yellow, blue, red is the code. So, folks, here is the puzzle.
Math.
I'll try to get it.
Yeah, so Firewind 42, not my strong suit, apparently.
Yeah. So I don't know if folks want to take like a screenshot.
Yeah, so I can pull it up on the screen down here. So let me just so you don't have to hold it. Yeah, I can put it down here so that you don't have to hold it.
Yikers Island.
Okay, so if you're on, unfortunately, if you're on a phone, this might be a little small, but if you're on like a bigger screen, I've put it in a pretty crisp view there so you can sort through it.
Crisp.
A little bit of a shine there, but let me just.
Oh, that looks amazing. Wow, Mandi, good job.
That's my phone,
awesome.
Believe it or not. My very
I believe it. That is sharp.
My old Huawei that I just loved. There it is.
Okay, so the goal is just again get the correct voltage to the 3 terminals to override it. To the 3 generators. So we have A, B, and C in those circles. So we want 240 into A, 300 into C, and 240 into B. Those are the numbers in those circles. And then there are multipliers, and when you shut down generator lines, oh my God.
Oh yeah, if you're on mobile, this is going to be horrendous. So here, I can put it here. No, I got you. So let's do this. Hold on. We got a little, I don't know how, this might get real close though, so bear with me. Zoom. Yeah, this might get too close for our purposes.
Oh, to the 3 terminals.
Oh, there we go.
The generators are outputting. The input is 155, 360, and 380. So we're trying to hit the numbers in the squares, and the power is generated by the circles. Sorry, my bad.
So sorry. I put it on the bigger board. I just zoomed in a little bit, so hopefully that's a little bit better for you all to see.
Oh, my gravy.
Let me know in the chat. If not, I'll put it back.
I hate math. Yeah. I also am not a mathy girly.
As a teacher, I mean, I had to teach it. Did I love it? No, but I have to say, I have big respect for people who are good at it. I'm just not. Okay, so I put it on the bigger screen there. Hopefully you can see that. It's fuzzy. Yeah, this camera, believe it or not, this is the actual better camera. But this weird thing, um, okay, I'll zoom it out and I'll put it on the other one. The image is a lot clearer on this camera. So this is where technology is at its finest. The camera that's on the big board is the more expensive camera. But when you start adding things to it, like the zoom stuff, it doesn't like it. This is a phone. My Huawei. The camera on this is fantastic. So I'm sorry, mobile peoples.
Okay, so basically we've got generators that go to each, like B and C go into the bottom right corner. So the bottom right corner needs 380. So what do we, oh my gosh. So the right-hand red line is a ×2. So theoretically, 600 C is producing 600 volts. So the upper right is producing 600 volts down to this
Yeah.
terminal. So that's 600. Then B is outputting 240. Oh my god, I hate this so much. At 2 and 1. So it's doing 240 plus 580. Oh my god,
There we
this is
go.
terrible.
I just
So
used the innate zoom on the
820.
camera, so that hopefully will help people. Okay.
So 820. So we want to get this down to, so if we,
There's a
so
question for you in the chat there, Suzanne.
yeah. Okay, so we're allowed to, no, that's what we're doing. At Firewind, exactly right. We have to cut lines. That's exactly what we're doing, is we're figuring out what lines to cut. And then the final code is yellow, blue, red. So I suspect what we're going to end up with. So if you look closely, each of the colors, there are lines A, B, C, and D. So I suspect we are going to have to cut all but one line for each color. And that's going to be the final code. So ultimately, of A, B, C, D, and yellow, only one of those lines is going to remain active. That's my guess. Again, when you cut power, everything is evenly distributed, blah, blah, blah. And so, we know that the reason why I'm starting with the bottom corner is it's the simplest one to solve because there's the fewest lines. So C produces 300. It goes through a 2x line. So it's sending 600 down there. And then B is producing 240 and there's two lines. So it's like, do we cut C? I bet we cut C, but maybe not. Oh my god, this
Did
is
you see?
so,
Okay, so why we're not?
anyway.
Okay. I did.
That's yes, we are cutting lines.
Okay.
Firewind.
So I put it up
Please help.
here. I used the innate zoom, so it is actually better. So I put that
Oh,
there for
great.
everyone to see.
Oh my god.
Gameritis, guys, the comic relief. That's okay. We need that. I'm not. Math is just not my strong suit, so I'm enjoying the conversation. I'm the tech person for this one.
Okay, so 240 divided by. Okay. So the top one. Oh wait, 155. Oh crap. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Oh wait, what's 240? 240 divided by. Oh my gosh, 240 divided by 2 is 120. 150. 270. 300. Holy shisa. Are you kidding me with this?
This is a doozy. So, but I feel like Firewind is trying to help out here. So,
So yeah, Mandi, I don't know, set up a pumpkin to fight or something in the chat because this is going to take a little bit of time.
I tried it. The pumpkin chat. I don't know. The pumpkin boss isn't working. It's getting on my nerves. Okay, so Firewind's got some comments there for you, Suze.
Okay. I thought the voltage was divided. Yes. So Gen C is sending 100. Oh, you're right. Oh my gosh. You are so right. I was reading it wrong. Thank you, Firewind. So generator C is sending 100 volts to each line because of 3 lines. So then you are correct. You are correct, Firewind. I'm not going to read your whole comment out loud, but yes, you are correct. So C is sending out 300. If we cut C, the right hand line, then it's sending 150 through that. You are correct. through each of those. Yeah, so it's if we cut C, then it's sending 150 through both of those. 150 divided by 5 is 75. And then this is 240. 240 divided by 4 is, this is how bad I am at, so it's 60 each.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You're not bad at math. I just have to break it down. So when you said that, I divided by 2 and then divided that number by 2. So no, it's
so
just
if it's sending
steps.
60 of each,
I'm eating with my mouth
times 0.5, 30, 30, 75. We need that 75 because it ends in 155. So input terminal up here ends in, it's 155. It ends in odd in 5. So I think we need, but if we cut that line, then it's sending 300. Oh my God, this is killing me. But I'm pretty confident we cut C no matter what. So I think C is out for red. Process of elimination, if nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
So that's sending 60. Okay, and then we have to cut. Okay, oh my God. Okay, so I'm going to write notes here. So red, we're killing A, B, C, and we're killing C. Okay, blue. So blue in the bottom here, I think we have to kill, it's 60 each to get 380 there. I think we have to kill B. A, B, C, D. So kill B there. And yellow. Oh my gosh. Mandy, put a pumpkin king up or something.
You're doing great. Well, let me see. Well, I gotta, you know what? I can test my games while you're doing that. Let me
Holy bejeebers. All right.
let me see here, because the pumpkin one's not working. I don't know why. It was very cool at the time.
Okay,
And then when
so
I
it's
tried
sending
Battle
150
Royale, that's not
over,
working either.
which is 75. But if you cut that line, it's sending 300 over, which is, okay. Wait, no. Okay. So if you cut A, okay, so I think you have to cut red A. I think you have to. Okay, and then that would mean 300 is coming over. Wait a minute. No, because then that would mean 300 is coming over.
I haven't said it this stream, but I found a way to put this quote in the chat for everyone who watches me on stream. Poop a loop. And I did some roulette while I was at it. Did I win? Yes. Apparently you can bet.
Holy cow. Because it redistributes it equally. Exactly. One circuit line per color needs to be. Oh, it's the other way around. Exactly. And it literally says in the middle of the map. Exactly one circuit line per color needs to be cut. So we're only cutting one per color. And then that's the answer for that thing. So
yeah,
got
and me
it.
both, Tracy. You and me both.
So I'm the other way around. So I was still. Okay. So red.
There was a delay, Game Redis guy. The comment was just supposed to be there, and then it like all went at the same time. I'm like, yeah, that did not go the way I would have liked.
Okay, so if we're cutting B, then that sends, if we cut B, then we're sending 300, we're sending 100. If we're cutting B, we send 150 and 150 times 2 is 300. So we need 80 coming from blue.
I did an 8-ball
Okay, so
reading.
we cut A in blue, and A needs to be cut in blue. Okay, wait, this isn't as hard as I thought it would be. God, I'm such an idiot. All right.
Oh, it's good.
Because if we know we're sending 150 down here, then that's going to be 300. We know we need 80 from blue. Cut one line, then this is sending out 80 per line. So we have to cut the blue 2x there. Cool. All right. Yellow. Oh my God. D. Hey, This is awesome viewing. I know.
Hey! I see some celebrations are going on.
Okay, so 80.
Oh, that's
Okay,
why.
so if 80 per line is coming from B, 80 times 3 is 240.
Thanks for the follow, 4Y
240
Games.
divided by, wait a minute, 80 is 40. So that's 280. So 280 is coming from B. We need 360, so we need 80 coming from A. So we cut D. All right, I got it.
Okay, well,
Holy-
while you were doing that, poor 4Y Games just popped in as we were doing all of this.
4Y games, yeah. For Y, like, okay, so I did basically process of elimination of what would overload, and then once you realize it was so much simpler than I thought it would be. You have to cut one line of each. So then you know exactly how much energy is coming out from it. So if you cut one, then you know 150 is coming from here. If you cut one, you know it's 80 from there. If you cut one, you know it's 80 from there. And then the math is actually much simpler.
Okay, well,
Okay,
let me
so Mandi,
zoom
I
back
think
out of
if we
this.
go to the answer for envelope 12, I think I know what it is.
Oops. I'm just
Holy-
zooming back out. There we go.
Gameritis, that guy is wincing at cutting D.
She gets a gold star and a pink star. Darn tootin'.
Because Gameritis guy is a dirty, dirty boy.
No, but Tracy did say you get some stars, so there you go.
Yay, stars!
Okay, so
And a pink
let's
star.
actually, and let's just for that, let me see if this will work. Heyo, I gave everyone 15 gold. Hey.
Nice. We're
Okay.
rich.
I know, right? That's how I roll, everybody. Okay, so this was envelope, what was this, 12?
12. So imagine if you were playing this though with friends in person, right? That would have been much more interesting and and things.
I mean, chat, listen, y'all are carrying the team right now. And I say that for my part because I'm busy doing other things. So, yeah.
Okay, so red we are cutting B.
B, yeah.
Blue we are cutting A.
Uh-huh.
And yellow we're cutting D.
And just so you know, I did the 8-ball, and it said Outlook was good, that you would solve the puzzle.
Oh,
with,
nowhere.
here you go, with the chat. So that's awesome. So thanks very much to, who was helping? A Firewind 42. All right, so next.
Okay, so yes, okay.
Okay, so let me,
If that wasn't right, I was going to be upset.
Okay, so that's how you can get past the cameras. It takes a while for you to disconnect all the camera cables, but you're not interrupted by anyone. Now on the 28th, the recording cameras will only show the still images from the previous day. You're going to have to find another solution for the live feed cameras. You get a 1 star. Now draw the next card from the high stack. Okay, hold on.
Hold on. Hold the phone.
And we know this is going to be a long one, but we are doing this today, everybody. We're finishing this.
Well, I think we're in the, oh my God. Yeah, we've got to finish.
No, we're doing it. Okay, next card. So,
next card.
So hold on, let me just get out of this.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so the next card, do you want to read it, Suzanne? Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
that's not
uh-oh.
good. That's
all
fine.
right, so I'm on card 59, Mandi.
Yeah, that's the one I just flipped, and I see a symbol I don't like.
You got the idea to bribe Gustav when you're snooping around the trailer park. The museum doesn't play as well as crime does, and Gustav is happy to let you take over his role as a guard. The access card you borrowed will keep anyone from noticing the con. Plus, if he decides to double-cross you later, he'll be charged as an accessory. The whole thing's watertight, except we get an alarm. I believe this is our first alarm.
It is, so right over here.
But if you have Kiki Bang Bang or Rubik's on your crew, we do get a star. They're both so charismatic that playing a convincing guard was child's play.
Oh,
but we
hold
do
on,
get
I
an
think
alarm.
my camera froze. Dag nabbit.
Uh-oh.
I swear to you, it's like, without fail, this happens. This darn thing. Okay, hold on. Boop, boop-be-doop-be-doop-be-doo. All right, so let me just give us the star. Keep doing the thing.
Oh, well, I mean, get us the star. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
I got the star, so yeah, just keep trucking
then we
away.
move on, and you're marking the alarm.
I did. I marked the alarm. Yeah, I'm sorry
great.
you can't see it right now.
Next card is card 55. Oh, wait. Yeah, 55.
56 is what I have next.
I have 55. All right. Well, then I messed up building my deck.
Yeah,
so
I have 56.
If you want to read 56, you
sure.
can.
Everything's going according to plan. From here in HQ, you can follow the feeds from your crew's body cams. Just before closing time, your thief enters the gallery through the main entrance. She asks for art prints in the souvenir shop and is discreetly handed the equipment when everyone's looking the other way. The crowd's filing out of the gallery, providing perfect cover on the way to find the restrooms. No one gives the kit bag a second glance, and before long, it's stashed away safely in the ladies' restroom. Your thief is able to reach and open the ventilation duct by standing on the toilet seat. She climbs into the water tank and into the vent above, where she'll be hiding until you green light the next phase of the job. There's nothing to action. I'm just reading it. So
Just story.
yeah,
Right,
so
now
I'll give
we
you the
can go
next
to
one. I'll let
55.
you action this because I'm gonna sort
Do you
this
have
out.
55 though?
That is in fact 55.
Great. Okay. At 10 p.m., just as the last of the visitors are leaving the museum, Bob, aka Kiki Bang Bang, turns up for his shift. He looks so much like the real guard, a few of the other guards greet him with, "Hey, Gustav," during the shift change. The stolen uniform fits him perfectly. Using the access card, he has access to everything and everywhere he needs to go and takes up his position in the touring exhibition hall. You're glad you followed Black Swan's advice and found Kiki in the drag bar. No one could be better suited for this job. You get 2 gold stars because we
Heyo.
found the perfect crew member for this part.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, we're back in action here. So
we're back. Yeah, now we're
I'm so
stars,
sorry.
stars.
Okay,
53
so
is the
2
next card I
stars?
have, Mandy. 2 stars for that.
Yeah, let me do it. Okay.
Yeah, give us those stars.
I wish I knew the words to that song. I just know Watashi wa star. Star.
Firewind, thanks.
Okay, that's enough of me. All right. Next card. It's just 53.
I have 53.
Yep.
Great. Okay. Go for it.
Your master of disguise patrols his route without a hitch. He passes within reach of each camera at the right time, ready for each identity check. You're sure no one is going to notice your guard's substitution. Who else but Gustav would know his designated route? While your guard is doing his rounds, you signal your crew member waiting in the restroom ventilation duct.
All right.
51?
51.
Yep. Okay.
51.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'll let you mark the star in the alarm.
Yeah.
When everyone started filing out of the museum and the restrooms were being checked, you briefly felt your heart stop. Great clouds of smoke were drifting up from the ventilation duct. You had to quickly quash your rising temper to stop you from smashing up your whole mobile headquarters. Smoking Gun was actually smoking inside that tiny ventilation duct. When her coach said she couldn't manage 10 minutes without a smoke, you thought she was exaggerating. Turns out she was spot on. You just hope Smoking Gun picks up all of her butt ends. Those kind of DNA traces are the last thing you need. Your anger subsides slightly when she silently slips through the door to the permanent exhibition hall carrying the heavy kit bag on her back. Now comes the fun part. But because she was smoking, we got another alarm.
Yeah, so I did that. Good to go. So now card 50.
That's what
I knew that smoking was going to get us. We knew, both of
Yeah.
us. Okay, this is this is good. You might not be an expert in the history of art, but you are an expert in criminal activity. You quickly saw that there was something phony about the picture of New York skyline. You might almost buy that you might also buy that Thea Goldschmidt had somehow imagined a building that looked an awful lot like the Empire State Building in 1919, a decade before it was designed. But the idea that she would use a pigment that wasn't even being manufactured yet, that's what they wanted us to find, in 1920 stretches the boundary of what's credible. Someone went and painted a picture and then pretended it was a genuine Goldschmidt. Your client wants an original, and that's what you're getting them, which is why your crew member will get to work on Roman place setting right away. So technically, we weren't wrong in looking at the types of paint. We just didn't look at the years that these were available, and that's why they were bolded. So we actually just walked right into it, but from a different way. So we got 2 stars for that.
A little not lucky because we but that was amazing.
We weren't do you know what I mean? It's like we weren't wrong, but we just weren't focusing on the right thing.
Yeah, wow.
So there you go. So that is
2
2
stars.
Sorry,
We're so good.
2. Let me give
All right.
one there.
48 is the next card I have.
Go ahead.
All right.
Oh,
All
this
right.
is a choice here.
Okay. The contortionist slings the equipment over her shoulder and makes her way to the permanent exhibition hall to steal the painting you're after. Without any apparent effort, she twists and weaves through the laser grid to reach the paintings. It's not until she's safely in front of them that you realize you've been holding your breath the past minutes and start gulping in the air greedily. Everything's going smoothly, and your thief is trying her best to keep things quiet. The angle grinder makes an splitting racket. You're really glad that the guard patrolling next door is on your crew. Finally, the noise stops, and the acrobat is holding the painting. She's waiting for your signal. So, what's the plan for the getaway? We get a gold star,
Okay.
and our choices are: we can escape through the director's office, or we can escape through the main entrance.
So maybe do we want to look at the map for this, or does it matter? I don't know.
We can.
Okay.
I can pull that up. So, the director's office. So we are in the permanent exhibition hall, which is this yellow area at the top. The director's office is up there, and the main, and what was the other option? The main entrance is down here. I mean, it doesn't make any freaking sense to go to the main entrance to me.
No, I mean, unless there's something we're missing. But chat, please feel free to jump in on this one.
Like, yeah, like, why would we go to the main entrance? That's so. Of course, my memory's bad. They've told us a bunch of information about the director's office and things like that. Like, you have the director's office. I don't know.
Mhm.
And things like that. So
I mean, it's weird why they would put that there. Do you know what I mean? Like, but
oh, Tracy's asking, are we sure that the director and the eagle are not getting it on? I love you so much.
I mean,
oh my God.
valid point. Valid point.
Completely valid. We are reasonably confident in that. I do recall that on the date of the heist, there were no indicators on the director's calendar.
Okay.
So, but just to prove that, you can see we are on July 28th, and that date is empty on his calendar, and he has all of his dates marked with hearts otherwise. So, good suggestion.
Yeah.
Good call out.
Yes.
And we know that, like, the door to the director does have like this hallway. I think I just have no idea why we would go out the main entrance.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know if that's just something to throw us off or it's so obvious it's right, but okay. So let's go to we're going to the directors.
So so we
draw
card 46
and
discard card 45.
That's why the deck is so big. We have choices.
Got it.
Okay, so I've got 46, right? Is what we're reading?
Draw 46 and discard 45.
Perfect. So, and fire, like it seems too obvious. Agreed. Okay, so
all
I'll
right,
read this
so
one.
46.
You never miss an opportunity. Your tool bag includes a repelling kit, and painting will easily fit through a window. The route through the director's office is the safest, so you give the signal and crew member heads straight for the short corridor to regroup with the guard who leaves his patrol route. Now you have only minutes before Spy Tech notices that a painting has gone missing. But when your crew members try opening the security door to the office, you feel your confidence falter. The code you used only a few days ago won't work anymore. But we do get a star for this, so there's that.
Okay. All right. Then we go to card 44, Mandy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The damn security door is locked down. There's no code in the world that can change that now. Even the access card you stole from the guard is useless. You need to find a way out through here, and fast, and time is running out.
So I guess main entrance was the right way to go. Dang it.
No, okay. I think we are, good point.
Well, I don't know. It just seemed weird that they would offer that as an option.
43?
Yeah, okay, so I got 43. Oh my gosh, this is not good.
Oh, Shazbot. All right.
All right, so good thing you have an expert by your side, at least who's what you thought a second ago. Then Rubix, who's already waiting by the getaway vehicle, digs out his cell and calls a number stored under Quantico, Virginia, and that's in italics. But you're onto him before the words "I need to report a break-in" can leave his mouth. Good thing the body cam has a remote-controlled stun function. The snitch's body shoulders briefly before he hits the deck. It seems Rubix only got his prison sentence reduced by working with the cops. With your tech expert gone, you're going to have to take matters into your own hands.
Are
and
you kidding
I
me?
know, and contact the team at
Oh
Security
my
Door
guy.
yourself. Fortunately, you have access to Rubik's documents. Take envelope 5 now. Read and follow the instructions on the outside of the envelope before you open it.
Oh, shit.
Then
Wait.
attempt to
Oh my God.
unlock the security door.
Oh my God. That's a lot to read.
Okay.
Sorry.
But that's okay. Do you want me to read it? I don't mind. And then we've triggered some kind of alarm here. So we're actually going to lose a star. So we get 2 of these. And because we've done a row of 3, we're going to lose a star, but we get 2 of these.
But it said do not open. I didn't get to that part. Sorry.
I know, right? Okay, so let's do that. And then we get a star. So I'm not going to take that star because we have to lose one. So, all right. So envelope 5, Suzanne, and you want to read it or do you want me to read it?
I mean,
I don't mind.
Go for it. Yeah, this is just too much.
All right. The security door is locked. Choose a member of your group to examine the security panel on the door. The panel is on the inside of this envelope. Only this person may look at the panel. Choose someone who is good at describing things quickly and accurately. Okay, so this is one of those puzzles where we don't have a lot of time to look at it. Choose another person to enter the codes to open the door on the Masters of Crime website. That'll be me, because I'm the website person. All other players in your group are allowed to read the security manual on the website if they want. They can read it and separate devices, but be careful. It's very easy to get confused if you don't work together closely. So this is where, Suzanne, the links that are on there.
Yeah, I'm putting them in.
Amazing.
I'm putting them into the chat right now too.
Okay. As soon as both parties have accessed the links below, you're on the clock. Set a timer for 12 minutes on one of your phones. If you manage
12 minutes?
Yep.
Crap.
So if you manage to perform all the steps required to open the security door before the timer runs out, you get 2 stars. If you don't finish, you still manage to crack the puzzle, you get 1 star. If you don't crack it at all, you can move on to the next card in the stack at any time, but if you do, you get 3 alarms and 0 stats. If only 2 of you are playing, one of you examines the panel and then enters the codes on the website while the other reads the manual. We're going to change this a little bit because we're playing with all of you. Your penalties and time remain the same for 3 players. With 3 more players. If you're playing solo, we're not, so don't worry about that. Note, the security door has 5 separate modules that you will need to crack to open the door. Describe as accurately as you can what the security panel looks like to your fellow players reading the security manual. If you are reading the security manual, note that not all of the information in your manual is relevant. Some pages deal with modules that might not actually exist on your particular door. Okay, so Suzanne has put on there link 1 for the manual, link 2 for the door. So if you are going to play along, please...
and honestly, please play along.
This is where Suzanne has it. So do you want me to leave it open on my screen, Suzanne? What do you want on my screen that's going to help you?
I would open the manual links and just show folks so they can see what's happening. The security door is where we're going to have to answer all of the questions. And there's like looking at it does help us. So we need to know what cable should be cut, what number must be entered, how should toggle switches be positioned, what's the password, and what buttons need to be pressed. So can I open this envelope now?
Yeah, but it's supposed to be... Yeah, okay. So I actually will leave that. That's what I'm saying. I have to run to the bathroom. So while you're doing this, what can I put on my screen to help you?
Put well, I have the map here. Put the nothing. You can
No, here's what I'm gonna do. No. I'll put the map because unfortunately the camera that shows the websites is on your screen. So
yeah, exactly. There you go.
So I'll put this here. Hold on. Okay, so people can see that. I'll be gone for like 2 minutes, but then people can see that, and then I will leave this one on. So manual for the security doors, is that what we want to look at?
Yeah, but it's like it's a 10-page freaking PDF.
It's a document.
So yeah, just put the chapters up and walk away.
The chapters?
Like the type 1, type 2. Like click on manual. No. Click on the manual for security door. Yeah, just leave that up.
Perfect. Sorry, everybody. I just got to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go. For God's sake. Yeah, go fast. Yeah. Okay. This is an overview of all types of modules that we install. Your door not necessarily feature all of those. Please be taking a look at this map. Always check which modules you have on your door before you. So we have a Okay, so radio dial. Do we have a radio dial? I don't think so. Do we have cables? Yes. Do we have a Morse code? Maybe. Could the service lamps be Morse code? I don't know. Hieroglyph encryption. I don't think so. Toggle switches. Yes. Passwords. Yes. Binary code. Maybe service lamps could be binary or Morse. I don't know. I guess that's probably actually service lamps are probably binary, and we probably don't have Morse code because there's no dots and dashes. And then color code encryption, which would be module 5. Okay, so I gotta get a piece of paper. I literally can't do this. So we have here are all my math notes from the freaking stupid thing earlier. All right, so we don't have type 1 radio dial. We have type 2. We don't have type 3, right? No Morse code. We don't have hieroglyphic. We have type 5 toggle switches. We have type 6. We have type 7, and we have type 8. Is that correct? I think so. Okay. Okay, we don't have radio dial, so I'm gonna skip it. Does that make sense? Okay, here we go. Module type. If you're on the PDF, you can see it. There are between 3 to 6 cables. You only need to cut one cable to override the entire module. We have 5 cables. In a 5 cable module, if the last cable is yellow, no. Or if there's more than one blue cable, no. If there are no green or red cables, no. Oh my God. If there's exactly one blue cable, yes. Okay, so if there's exactly one blue cable and the serial number, oh my God, contains a vowel, yes. Oh my God. Cut the blue cable. Or if there's exactly one blue cable, yes.
Did you time it?
No.
Okay. That's okay. I was gone for like 3-4 minutes max.
Okay. So we're cutting the blue. Okay, so then fine. Holy crap.
Oh, you need the serial number? Where's the serial? Is it on this piece of paper?
It's on the it's on the
it's okay.
bottom in that bottom metal panel.
Okay.
And it did have a vowel. It has an A in it.
Oh yeah, I see. I'll pull it up for you.
Okay. So Mandi, we're going to
there you go. I put it on I made it like super big.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
We don't need any more, I don't think. Okay, so Mandi,
okay.
now we want to go to module in the PDF.
Okay.
You want to go to module type 5 toggle switches.
Okay. Module type 5. Hold on, let me just close this. Actually, no, I need that window. I need the window open where it shows you. Here we go. Oh, yeah, I can't do it that way. All right, that's fine. Type 5, you said?
Yep, module type 5, and it's going to look like the top. Yep, right there.
Let me close this.
All right, so if your device has 3 lights, so that's the green, orange, green light there, check the colors to identify the correct settings for your device. X marks the switch position, and X in the bottom row means you should set the switch to its bottom position. So if we have green, orange, green, okay, this is not so bad.
Okay, actually. Let me pull it up so everyone can see it because I think it's cutting it off a little bit. 1 second. Okay, there we go. So it's a bit smaller, but that's the only way I can fit it all on the screen.
Okay, yep. So we have a green, orange, green indicator light. So you can see that there's a green, orange, green. The second from the bottom indicates where the toggle should be.
Check the chat, and James was saying green, orange, green. Okay, I can do that.
Yeah, you only need green, orange, green zoomed in. Please. And it goes top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. That's what she said. All right. Now we need to go to module 6.
Okay. Yep.
Which is a password. So it's the next one.
And there's
this will display a code word.
If you're seeing it, so
it's up, down, up, down, up, down. Is the toggles. Oh, no, you're right. You're right. Up, up, up. I was looking at the one above it. Sorry, you're right, James. Thank you for catching that. I was looking at the wrong. Thank you. I was looking at the wrong
These are
one.
words. I don't know what you need here, so.
Okay, so if you look at our map, we have the code word apple.
Yeah.
In the bottom left on our panel, right? So this is what we're learning about. There are 6 buttons with passwords below. You need to press only the correct password to override the module. Refer to the table below. Press the first word from the corresponding list of passwords that matches one of the things. Okay, so if we have apple.
Let me zoom in.
Yep. Oh, this is not that hard. It's just annoying. Roar, sea, cousin, Holland, sauce, time. So we need to hit time. So basically we go through in that chart, you find the apple line.
Yeah, which is.
And there's words next to it.
Yeah, here.
The first one you see that's also on our actual panel is the one we hit. And I think it's time.
Okay. So time is in here. Is there anything else you need to know from that?
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Like, see, it's not as hard as we thought.
Okay.
So module type 8 now we want to scroll down to.
Okay. Let me just zoom out of this.
All right, so we have this 4-panel color. It has 4 color fields. The arrangement of the buttons may vary, and yours may differ from the illustration. To override the module, you will need to determine a sequence of 5 colors and then press the buttons in the corresponding order.
Okay, so let me go like this because.
Okay. So now we need the inspection code and serial panel information as well.
Okay, so that is module. I'm just looking. They're labeled here, so I don't see where that.
So it's in the bottom right panel,
Okay.
our inspection code and our serial numbers there. So if the inspection code consists of only letters, it does. Press blue first. If the first digit of the serial number is even, it is not. If it is odd, press green second. If the last color pressed was yellow, no. If the last color pressed was green, yes. Press blue now.
And James is saying blue green in the chat.
Yep.
Okay.
So I have blue, green, blue. If this module is module 5 on our security panel, which it is, press blue.
Okay.
And the final button is the top left button of this module, which is also blue. Oh, of this module in the PDF?
The final button is the top left. Oh, of this module. It's showing buttons up here. Is that what it means?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm going to assume it means our module, so. Okay,
yeah,
so blue, green,
this module.
blue, blue is what I have.
Okay, so, sorry.
And then the last one, I missed it. We need to go to module type 4, which is the hieroglyphics. I messed up. Thank you. Somebody called me out earlier on that, and I missed it.
Okay.
So only one of the sequences below contains all 4 hieroglyphs that are also on your module, and each sequence is assigned a number. Identify and follow the instructions below to override the module. Find the symbol from the module in one of the sequences. So we have
I got it.
The diamond, the splat.
Is it this? Okay.
The Yorks, and the I think it's number 3. Diamond. Yeah, I think it's number 3. Okay, so we're looking at column number 3.
Oh, there are some things in the.
Yep.
Oddly enough, something just beeped at me, so like, that was weird.
Oh, add the correct red number above the security panel's year of manufacture.
Okay, let me zoom back out.
Which is 2019. So that's 2022.
Yeah, it's here.
Okay, so add the correct red number, 3, to the security panel's year of manufacture, 2019, 2021, 22. So it's 2022.
Okay, so you got that info?
Holy
And
crap.
technically, our time is up in like a couple of minutes. So
I think we're done.
Okay, good. And it's funny enough, I heard a beep, so I don't know if that was like the website, but
So module 1.
hold on.
So we can go to the answer thingy.
Okay, so
It's okay, Board Game James. It takes a village. We're doing it together.
No, oh my gosh, you're all so helpful. Okay, let me I got a few windows
Switch
open
to
here, so
the
give me one second. Okay.
Okay, so module 1. What cable should be cut? Blue.
And if you know in the chat, throw it out there. I have the question.
Module 2. What number must be entered? 2022.
Okay.
Module number 3. How should the toggles be done? So 1, 2, and 3 is above, above, above.
Okay, so above. Oh, okay, that's
Below.
what. Okay, I didn't understand what Firewind was saying earlier. Now I understand.
Yep.
Okay.
So it goes above, 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 above. Toggle number 4 should be below.
Yeah.
Toggle number 5 should be above.
Okay.
And toggle number 6 should be below.
Okay. And technically, I guess
Thank
we
you,
don't have
Board
access
Game James,
to
for
this
catching me
anymore. So, okay. And
what is your password?
Mm-hmm.
Time. And then, okay, first input, blue, green. So if the first input is blue, then it's green.
And for those who are just listening, which buttons need to be pressed is the question.
Yeah, so it's blue, green, blue, blue, blue is the code. So blue, first input is blue, second input is green. Yeah, and the rest are all blue.
Okay.
All right.
After what seems like an endless amount of time just shouting onto your walkie-talkie, the security door opens, revealing the way. Now get stars according to the instructions on the outside of envelope 5. You can now draw the next card from the draw pile. So what is it asking for?
Wait, you get the stars according to the
So it says we get
outside
of envelope 5. What? Pardon?
Oh, here we go. Set a timer. If you manage to perform all the steps before time runs out, you get 2 stars.
We did.
Okay, so 2 stars.
I actually was timing it, so yes, we did. Okay, 2.
Yeah, we get 2 stars. Great.
Okay, next card.
Oh my gosh. So for what it's worth, that was the last envelope, I think.
Okay. Hyper card
right, and
was
then
the thing.
And then the next card I have, Mandy, is 39.
Yes, it's 39. Did you want to read it or do you want me to read it?
Oh shit. Go for it.
Oh, okay. Now that you're through the locked security door, getting out of the building will be a breeze. Looks like your lucky day. There's no one patrolling around the building. In a city like Amsterdam, there's obviously no better getaway vehicle than a boat. The canals around the gallery line up perfectly, lead straight to the sea. Plus, it's the ideal vehicle to get to the island where you're handing over the goods. Once you've gotten clear of the museum, the crew meets up the boat and escapes the city unnoticed. If neither Smoking Gun nor Python are on your crew, your getaway isn't as smooth as you'd like. You get 3 exclamation marks, since none of your crew has a boat license, but we do. So we don't get
But
that.
we do. Yeah, we're good. We get a star, and we're fine.
I was panicking.
That was alarming looking.
It was.
But we're okay.
Oops. So we're good. Okay, next card I have is 37.
Yep.
Okay, so you can go ahead there.
Okay. You breathe a sigh of relief. You were obviously right about the handover spot. Your client is waiting for you and your crew at the lighthouse on the island. Congratulations. You pulled off the heist. Now, how are you going to handle your client? Read card 8 now and begin the finale. We get a star, and we have to discard card 35, which I don't think I have.
Star,
but okay.
Card 30.
Oh.
What's 35?
It's just the ready card.
Oh, okay, whatever. So this is the finale. Okay, so we're instructed to do so. So there we go. So, card 8, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Read card 8.
So, dawn is already on the horizon when you reach the abandoned island. Your client got here on a small speedboat. Dressed all in black, he is waiting for you with his back to the lighthouse. He doesn't stir at the sound of the getaway vehicle, instead staring silently across the smooth waters where a larger vessel lies at anchor. He is holding a briefcase. Your payment. The client's quiet patience has brought you a few valuable moments to make one final decision. While your crew steps onto the island to enjoy some fresh air, you take a closer look at the stolen painting. You could just hand it over, but as an experienced thief, you of course had a detailed copy made well in advance. But have you got the guts to use it? Keep the client for yourself and give your client the copy. Deliver the stolen painting to your client. I mean,
Ba, ba, ba.
I'm kind of shady, so I would probably give him the copy.
Oh, interesting, because I'm like, no, like, as a thief, there's thieves' honor, right?
Okay,
and so we did the heist, we did it right. They didn't betray us, like, they gave us all the fair information, so
and
I am definitely like,
and I agree with Tracy. 1 star, our hard work is clearly undervalued. I agree. So let's, how about we leave this to the chat? Should we hand over the original to our client?
oh, yeah.
Or should we give them the copy? I mean, it really
There's
depends.
a way to do, like, a poll in chat, but I can't remember how.
Can I do that? I think I can do that. Hold on. Oh, it's something like I can do on my end, but you can do it through Twitch as well. But also, if any of our moderators are here, they can do it too. Didn't it say something about copies of this painting? That's right. It said that, oh, that's a good point, James. So was it this one? This painting in specific, it's saying there were not a lot of them or something. Yes, I remember them saying that. Do you remember, Suzanne?
I don't, but that's because I have a bad memory, and I can pull that up. I mean,
It's rare.
well, theoretically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so which one? The copies are... Oh, yeah.
So we're just taking a quick peek here.
He's said to produce. There are only around a dozen of his works left in private collections. The rest remain lost. It doesn't actually say anything on this about... I'm just scanning the actual copy. It doesn't say anything about copies.
Oh, thanks, Game Red's Guy, for popping. We appreciate
Yeah,
you.
thanks for hanging out.
Thank you.
An extraordinary masterpiece with interesting history, enveloped in a bismuth Vandate yellow, the Empire State Building. So, Board Game James, we might have had that in like a Google search or in an internet search or something, but it's not on this sheet in particular. It may be somewhere else. So, Mandi, it's like I'm inclined to turn it over.
Sure, so we can go unless
but
we change
whatever the chat says is fine by me because it's just a game. So I'm all good.
Okay, so chat, going once, going twice. I know there's a delay. We'll give you a few seconds. Think about it. And then we're going to, if no one is interested in giving an answer, because I maybe don't want to, put that much pressure on, we can, we can just go with whatever Suzanne is thinking.
Or yours, like whatever's more, also like whatever's more fun.
See, that's the thing. I don't remember enough about the client, so... Oh, Firewind. Yeah, so I had to turn on, I don't know what happened there. Did you, anyway, I had to turn on something because I had a stream with some like stuff being said. So I don't know what word that it timed you out on. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. So I'll take a look. That's really weird. So that wasn't me. It's a thing that's on, but maybe it's a little too strong. So don't be offended, Firewind. I have to look into it. I don't know. That thing has been giving me some problems.
Just how art savvy is the client. I say we keep it. Don't annoy the thief guy that's been helping you. Oh, we're split. Everybody's split. We're all so... This is such a hard decision.
Okay, well, I mean, so it seems though Tracy and I are like on the same page.
To be clear, I am absolutely fine with whatever, because it's just a game. It's just for fun, right?
I'm feeling kind of chaotic today.
All right, do it.
Okay, we're gonna do it. I'm sorry, everybody. It's like the one decision I'll make this game. Let's be clear. I 100% think this is gonna screw us, but that's okay. Let's try card number 7, right?
Yeah. So, keep the painting for yourself. Card 7.
It's so good and bad at the same time, but good. Okay, so what's gonna
Okay.
happen? It's not like your client can go crying to the cops because you handed them a cheap copy.
Oh, jeez, but
That's if he even realizes the client doesn't seem all that smart. After all, one of the paintings he wanted, Golden Hour, was never the real deal to begin with. Without a moment's hesitation and without any of the crew noticing, you hand your client the forgery and feel pretty pleased with yourself. It's true. There really is no honor among thieves. You happily accept the briefcase your client hands you, assemble your crew, and make your exit. The real painting will fetch a nice sum on the black market. Now draw card 5 to see how you did. But before we do that, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars, but we are going to lose 2 stars, so I'm only going to take 3. Because we technically would have had to fill.
got it. Yeah.
So let's do that real fast. Okay. Otter, good, yeah, good job. And then Tracy, I in real life I wouldn't make the same choice. I mean, because we all want to be nice. So that gives us technically 3 stars because I had to take 2 away. I mean,
that's kind of cool. I mean,
strong.
like, and I'm playing Clank Legacy, and similarly, sometimes we just make decisions for the story.
Sure.
Like because it's so much fun. Sometimes you just want to play for the story.
Yeah.
And that's
true.
okay.
In real life, I probably wouldn't. I also wouldn't be stealing the painting in the first place. Also true. So we get that. Do you want to read? Oh, this is just final scoring. So this just tells us how we did. So yeah. So it says how many stars do we have?
We finished the game. We did the heist.
So 4, 8, 12, 16, 24, 32. We got like, is that right? Did I count that? Yeah, it says 30 to 34 stars is Danny Ocean 2.0. You're untouchable. In a league of your own, everybody else dreams of being the next you. Oh, I'm not mad at it. Yeah, we lost some stars, unfortunately. So that's why I didn't add all the stars. So I should have added 5, but I subtracted. So, and then we had another subtraction earlier. So yeah, so.
I mean, I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, so.
Holy cow. That was bananas.
Look at that. Yay. That deserves some stars. That deserves all the things.
I'm impressed. I mean, there you go, folks.
I know. Gave us some stars, someone celebrate slivers, bananas, firewind, yay! And I mean, I'll flip over to unless we have something else to do here. We did it, so we'll pop back over here. Let me slide over here. Zip, 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 zip. Well, we did it, and
we did it. We did the heist, and we did pretty darn good. I would like to say that's probably because of all of your wonderful help.
Absolutely.
Folks out there, thank you so much. This was our 3-part series on Masters of Crime Shadows. To be fair, the box does say it's going to take you like 2 to 4 hours to play. And of course, we always have technology debt. When you stream, it always takes much, much longer. I played Masters of Crime Vendetta with my friends, and it took us under 3 hours for us to play through that in person. It was Vendetta was about a mob boss, and you were trying to solve who killed a mob boss's son. It was much more straightforward than this one in a lot of ways. That said, of the 2 I played, and Mandi, you played Redemption
Rapture.
Or something like that?
Rapture. Yeah, and it also was a bit more straightforward. This one had the whole like exclamation marks and subtracting star. Like that's a whole thing. And just even the way they do it, like this choosing your crew, like you didn't have all of that in the other version. It was literally you were doing it from the other side of it. But like as from like the quote unquote bad guy side of it, but you didn't have as many steps to do. So this one is good, but I probably would recommend playing one of the other ones first just to kind of get a lay of the land and then trying this one. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah,
it's not hard.
Yeah, I think it just depends on like what your group is like, or what who you're playing with is like, because I'm really glad we played this, and now I'm hoping I can pack it up and give it to my friends that I played the other one with, because we're gamers, yo. Like we're pros at these and we play them all the time. And I will say between Vendetta and Shadows, I much preferred Shadows throughout. Like the build, like all of the information, all the puzzles, like the alerts, the way that the choices were driven, I
Yeah.
think Shadows was way more fun. Not just because I got to play it with you in the chat,
Yeah,
Mandy, but
for
just
sure.
in general. But to what you were saying, it is definitely a notch up in complexity,
Yes.
certainly compared to the other ones. So, take that with a grain of salt. But that was amazing. Loved it. Very, very cool. Thank
And
you.
Tracy's saying my hair got a little more gray for all the brain work, but worth it. Yeah,
Yeah.
like this one was definitely more on the complex side, but still fun. And that's why it's nice to play with the chat because everybody has strengths. You know what I mean
Hmm.
on certain aspects. So that's really great. So we appreciate it. And I know they're coming out with more of these, or there are more. We only had a select few of them, but I don't even know if I can talk about this one yet. But there is another one coming out with a very interesting theme, and it's based on a game. So it's like, I think it's this one, or maybe I'm thinking of Exit. Maybe it's Exit. I might be thinking of Exit. No, it's Exit I'm thinking of. It's something else. But anyway, but they have some other things that they're pumping out with these. I think they're doing very well, and I think it's a bit more approachable. So Suzanne dances. You can reset them as well, not only in putting the cards back in order and that sort of thing. If you go to the site, there's something that says reset this game. So that probably helps you sort that out. So yeah, it is Exit. Okay, thanks, James. I thought so. And yes, okay, there are 3 of them. I was confusing them. I'm sorry. But there are new ones of this coming out as well, of the Masters of Crime series. So yeah, and when you play it, it honestly, what Suzanne was saying, about 3 hours. When you do it on a stream, we're chatting and doing stuff, so it takes a bit longer. But yeah, so I like them. Personally, this is right up my
I thought it was
alley,
great.
but
Yep.
I'm into
Amazing.
it. I'm into it.
All righty. Well, Mandy, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody who kind of went along on this journey with us and helped contribute to the puzzles. Like Board Games James is in here. I don't huge help on that patrol puzzle. Tracy, you've been chiming in on all of the research. Really appreciate that. That's amazing. Thanks everybody who's been playing in stream avatars and all that good stuff. Mandy, when are you going to be back for your next stream?
Yes, and we also want to say hi, a message to Firewind as well.
Oh,
Firewind,
yes,
yes,
amazing. Yes,
came in and thank
absolutely.
you. We really appreciated you, even though Streambots was telling you something else. We appreciate you. So the next stream is hopefully tomorrow. I'll be playing with Brian. We'll be playing Lords of the Fallen. It's a video game, Soul. So if you like to watch me, I know Slivers enjoys this. Watch me die several times. Actually, it wasn't bad last time, but yeah, it's a thing. But I would love to play that new game that came out. It's kind of like It Takes Two. I think it's the same developer. I don't remember the name of it. It's on. I favorited it on or whatever my wish list on Steam. I can't remember the name of it, but it's one of those games where you can play with somebody else. So it has like a split screen kind
Oh,
of
those are
thing.
so fun. Yeah.
It's super fun, but I saw the cost and I'm like, we're gonna wait till that goes on sale because it's like $70 Canadian.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, 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 yeah,
but
yeah.
anyway, so yeah, so
Understandable,
Lords of the
understandable.
Fallen come Monday, and yeah, and then just look for on the
Mhm.
schedule to see oh my gosh, I can't even talk. What's on the what we're have coming up because I'm trying to keep the schedule a bit more updated. So I think I can do it here. There we go. So I put that in the chat. So you can just click on the schedule and I'll try to keep it as updated as possible, but that'll give you an idea of what's coming up. So I think it'll be some video games and then hopefully I have a solo RPG I want to do a check out to see if it plays in the lunch hour. Somebody had asked me to test that out, so we'll see if I can make that happen.
There you go. Amazing. Thank you again, everybody. Happy Saturday. I hope you have a great weekend. Join Mandy in the next stream. We'll see you soon, okay?
All right, everyone, have a wonderful weekend. We'll talk soon. Okay, bye.